All right. So you guys at the end of the last game, you guys had done some shopping in the marketplace with silver. I talked with Simone. Uh, Natasha was waiting on her armor to be um, finished resizing. What are you guys doing in the meantime?
Um, I'm gonna go swing by and tell him, hey, make it like the Korean version, so no buzz on and you get discounts. Might as well just rock it out in the open.
You want a hole in the breastplate.
Hey, I gotta show these off.
Good way to get stabbed.
Well,
Not smart.
no, but then it'll distract them,
Customer's
so
always right, I guess.
the look and it'll actually make me harder to hit.
Hmm. Customer's always right. Mm.
Thanks.
I like the fact that he is technically out of it, but still aware enough for that.
He goes over, lays down what he's working on to go back and start working on something he's already finished on.
Oh.
All right. Okay. You'll have a titty window.
How much time do I have to take to read my book?
You need half a day.
Half a day?
How much does the ETA he gave me and everything that needs to be done?
It should be done by tonight.
Okay. So
Okay.
yeah, that fits. So I go to the party. I'm like, all right, I put in a commission with the blacksmith man, and
Oh, you
once
did
he's done, go ahead.
you did a Dara?
No, I'm talking Bronson.
Oh.
Yeah. So yeah, he's silver in my weapon, and he's refitting some armor. And then after that's done, he's gonna be done tonight. Then we should head over to Simone's, and I go with you guys, so she'll actually soul bind the armor for me. You guys
Mm-hmm.
helped me out of my mind control, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. And
Um,
then we can
alright.
probably look for the cat in the meantime if you guys want.
I was going to try to get some more stuff, but yeah, we can look for the cat if you want.
Is your health right, by the way?
Yeah, look, there's a bunch of healing words and other healings, and then
Okay.
the three. So I remember I got beat to hell. I was like, well, I'm already at full. But then I scrolled up and I saw all this other shit.
Gotcha.
I mean, I was gonna kind of read something for Maraid for a bit, and then afterward, I'll be in the graveyard where a lot of the cats are.
Okay. I look around. Is there any gravel nearby? Or stones or anything like that?
Um,
Or do I think I should probably go get like stones by the river?
so based off of how you understand money and everything working in Dreamtown,
Okay.
um, give me just a second. I actually have a
You have a table?
I have a
Do you
table.
Jesus Christ.
So pebbles and small rocks and things count as only coppers.
Okay, what about buttons?
So buttons, berries, and dice count as silvers.
Okay. What counts as gold?
like shells, like kind of basic shells are like electrum. Fancy shells, sea glass, rings, little baubles, are gold.
Okay.
And things that are really shiny and pretty, silver things, and like gemstones, that would be platinum.
Okay.
Looks like you're gonna be fishing.
Yep. I'll be right back.
If you're going over to the river, I could read on the coast. This sounds boring, Maraid. I'm not gonna lie. Is this really what you do for fun? No, I get it. It's whatever. I take out the moth book a little grumpily and head over to the river with you.
Alright.
So the river,
Isn't dry
so how are you getting to the river?
down here.
There's a
Climb
wall
over the
there.
wall.
Shoulders?
Through the gate. Sure.
How tall is the wall?
The wall is only 15 feet tall.
I have a
Yeah.
grappling hook.
Hold on. Oh. Can I do that for an entire? I could at least do 5 feet. Yeah, I'll cast Mold Earth. Make a platform about 5 feet up, and I'll tap on my shoulders, be like, come on, the rest of the way.
Why don't we put you over and then you just I'll jump and then you just try to me up there.
Catch you? I mean, sure.
Okay.
How much acrobatics do you need for the 10 foot instead? Amek?
So sorry. So you guys, head over to the wall out back behind the ale and tail, and you're like raising up a platform 5 feet up underneath you, kind of welling the ground up, lifting you up, earth bending as it raises you up 5 feet. And then you're going to, give someone like a helping hand and push them as they jump.
I'm
try
gonna
to jump
hold them
over.
up.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm
And basically do a catch on the other way.
Okay.
yeah.
So Lucian, you can either roll athletics to try to help her, but there's a chance that you fail. Or you can just give Sprague advantage.
Give Sprague advantage.
Okay.
I
All right.
imagine.
So Sprague, roll me acrobatics or athletics check to jump over the wall.
Acrobatics to get over 15.
Okay, so you jump, clearing the wall quite easily. So you go to jump, you go to jump. You're going to clear the wall by like 3 to 4 feet quite easily. Plenty of room.
Yeah, but I'll catch
And you
myself on the
hit
top.
an invisible wall.
Not again!
Not only do you hit an invisible wall, but you feel this you feel this intense flash of pain so strong that all your muscles seize up and your vision whites out for a second as you are flung back away, flailing through the air, partially unconscious as you're completely dazed, completely out of it, and you slam into the roof of the ale and tail.
Shit!
Tell me how much damage.
And then you start
I
tumbling down the roof, unconscious, rolling,
Trying to grab 'em.
sliding down the roof.
Let me know if I wake up at some point.
I'm gonna try to go grab them if they're gonna fall. Yeah.
All right, so you just see this like
Yeah, that's awful.
ragdolling Sprague flung through the air, hits the roof, begins tumbling down it. You run down to try to you're trying to go grab Sprague before he hits the ground
Yeah.
or catch him.
Yeah.
All right, roll me an acrobatics check. As you kind of
You're
you're a ways away. You got to run to go try to get to him.
We're like 5 feet. Can I roll athletics?
You are not 5 feet. You need acrobatics to you're trying to sprint over there and catch Sprague as he's falling. And there is something.
Let's see.
My
Oh Jesus.
Something in
I
your-
attempt to.
I'll use inspiration.
Well, I might. Am I with you guys or not with you guys?
It's 9. Yeah.
I mean,
You should be with us.
you
I
can
mean, I don't
be.
know why you're not. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
yeah,
So anyway-
you guys all came
20.
together.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Sprague's pretty far away. I'm probably not gonna make it in time. So I'm gonna attempt to. I mold earth, 30 feet away. I try to soften the ground, like the landing zone. Try to pillow it real good.
Okay. Roll me an Arcana check. This is kind of all happening. There's a certain deal of shock going on.
Ain't gonna.
Okay. Yeah. So Maraid, you go flying through the air. Your vision is just the pain is so strong. You're completely disoriented. Almost like your vision goes white. You slam into the roof, and you begin tumbling and sliding. I'd like you to make a con save to try to come back to yourself.
Wow.
Oh no.
All right, you tumble. The ground starts to well up, but in your haste, you just bring the ground up. You don't have you're trying. You pull the ground up, and then you try to soften it and deteriorate it. Break it up, but it's just kind of like a stone block, a block of hard earth that you've raised before you can. And she falls down.
I was just
Hitting
punched
this thing,
by the fucking
and
ground.
so this is pretty bad. So
I'm so sorry.
so
I'm a little bit scared. My health is not that much.
so okay.
Mine's okay.
So you take 9 force damage from the wall.
Oh, that's just the wall. Okay.
Mm.
You know what? We're just gonna keep adding.
You fly through the air. You hit the roof. You're gonna take 3
I
bludgeoning
need you to
damage.
stop.
As you
I
hit
need
the
you to
roof.
stop. I need you to stop. Stop.
Oh, it's only 20 right there. How much max HP?
She doesn't have much HP, and then she
I
goes
know.
down again, she'll get another fucking transformation.
Oh, that's how it works.
And then
Do we
you
still have the D4s from Tristram
Well,
or anything?
Did you use it?
you do still have the D4s.
I'll
If you
u-
have
I'll
not,
use- I'll use it on a fucking 9. I don't think it'll matter, but I'll try.
Oh, okay. We're still at that. There you go.
so what is that? A 12?
12, yeah. To try to slow their fall so that they don't take as much damage or anything.
All right. So she tumbles off the roof, falling 20 feet down. You run out. You try to leap out and grab her, but you're not fast enough. But you at least get in the way, and she slams into you, and your body kind of breaks some of the fall. You're going to take 2d6, and it's split between the two of you.
Oh my god.
So you each take 3 damage.
That saved me.
And then I'm a,
that,
it's rough.
that saved me.
Literally saved you.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Do I wake up on the floor on top of Lucian?
Yeah, you feel like you have just been like you have been in a fight and you've just been laying on the ground unconscious while someone has repeatedly like kicked you. You're like, you have burns on your hands and face where you hit the wall trying to jump over. You're like battered and bruised and broken from like slamming into the roof, tumbling down and hitting the ground.
Rogue.
I walk over there and I'm like, how many fingers am I holding up? And I hold out like 3, like in front of your face. I'm like waving it around.
It takes
Trying to see
me a bit of a minute for me to be staring at that thing, and I'm like, 1, 2, 3 of them, I think. I hate this place.
I'm so sorry.
That ain't like fun.
That wasn't your fault at all. I didn't
look
think
at
there
the
was
wall.
anything beyond the wall.
How far away did she fly from the wall to the...
Like 30 feet.
Yeah.
I'ma just sit here for a bit. I lean against the wall of the ale and tail. Yeah, this is
That's all
fine.
good stuff. You missed
So you guys are all out of the inspirations.
I got one.
You got one?
Tristram.
I have so many inspiration, but not.
No, I'm talking about no one has
54.
Oh,
Tristram's.
no. I've used mine.
No. I should go.
So Sprague does have the air knocked out of him. I think that might be a rib that's broken. What are you guys doing?
I think we should get Sprock a bed somewhere. Or, a place to rest up. Read their book or something.
Raid's like, this is what happens when I don't read a book.
Yeah, maybe we just find you a place where there's nothing nearby.
You said the Ale and Tail is haunted or something? You guys are scared of that place?
Yep. This is fine. This ground here, it's surprisingly soft. This is fine. Just, get me a whole bunch of, what is it, tinfoil? And, maybe some oranges. To keep the cats away.
I mean, they might get you while you're at your weakest.
Yeah, I know. Alright, let's go find someplace safe.
I look over.
I take my cane and I pull myself up slowly.
Hobble away like an old woman.
So you can't go to the river, Lucy. Sorry.
Oh my god.
See, I really thought it was going to be Erebus that ran into the invisible barrier.
Flying over.
God, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna. You think Simone would let me rest in her building? In her home?
You guys are besties, right?
This is gonna be so stupid. We're gonna walk back and I'm gonna look so sad and pathetic. We had like a very deep moment.
Can we stay here? Please.
5 minutes later, you come back, dragging ass.
The world is dark and full of terrors. Please take mercy on us.
Please, Massa, can I have another?
Oh my god. Oh.
Anyway, hobble back to Simone's.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, so you're gonna hobble back to Simone's. How long are you
Yeah.
staying at Simone's? Because she'll obviously take you in.
Just I'm gonna be reading there, and I'll be over on the side. Be like, look, if I can help with different things, but I just wanted to read your book.
All right, so you spend the rest of the day at Simone's reading your book and licking your wounds.
Could I fit a short rest somewhere in there or no?
Yeah, you can fit a short rest in there.
Thank
But you're
fuck.
out. You're out for the foreseeable future.
That's fine. Have fun, you two.
Sorry.
Don't worry about it. I don't think you could have taken
Braid
that.
spends this time lecturing Sprague on the finer points of reading books rather than going out and jumping over walls.
I spend the day reading that wizard book that I got from Ramon, but it's in that funky language, I think. So I'm gonna have Gustav, try to translate it for me, and I just do like a story in the old language.
So which book is this?
The wizardry, the basics, but the
Ah,
language.
yes.
Yeah.
It was like a primer
Mhm.
for like new mages and stuff.
I was like, I have to separate animals.
They fight to the death.
Give me just a second.
Hey, at least you know good did die.
Frog cheating.
So if you spend the rest of the day reading this book, which is what I'm assuming you're doing, you're spending a day reading this book.
Yeah, till the items get done.
You gain one cantrip and one first level spell from the necromancy spell list
Oh.
that you can know.
Oh.
So
Wait.
this spell that you're adding does not count against the number of spells that you can know.
Is this shit temporary or is this
No,
permanent?
you learn this. This is
Oh,
not temporary.
okay. Simone's a nice lady. Maybe I'll not beat her down as hard. All right.
Right? Like some classes give you a spell that subclass knows inherently, right?
Yeah. So
That it is this way. So it must be a cantrip and a first level spell,
necromancy
and
and the
it
warlock spell list.
it has to be a necromancy spell, and it has to be from the warlock spell list.
Okay. Well, actually, would cleric work sooner on both?
It could be from the cleric spell list as well.
Okay.
Because you're both casters.
Yeah, that shit's good. She gave me a good book
It is
for
good.
free. But I closed the book and I'm like, I'm learned now. I'm educated.
Hey,
Um,
be good. You're being bad. Hey, lay your ass down. Come here, lay down. Lay down. All right, so both of them are down for the day.
so
What are you
what
doing,
am I
Lucian?
doing?
Yes.
Well, I go to Octavian. I sign my soul away. Weird Al the Rulers of Dreamtown.
There we go.
No. Fuck that noise.
I'm gonna do it.
Yeah. I spent a little bit of time taking 10 pounds of clothes and taking the buttons off of it. Of all the clothes. So I have some money.
Okay. So you have 10 pounds of clothes?
10 pounds of
Buttonless.
clothing. No, clothing. But I'm
Okay,
taking
so
the buttons off of it, yeah.
You have 10 pounds of clothing.
Yes.
Okay.
This came from the ditches, by the way. Because
This
we
came
found
from
it
the ditches.
at that second campsite, there was the nicer clothing and stuff like that. Yeah.
Okay.
That's where that came from.
So,
No, I
Harvey,
realistically just need money. Just tell me how much money I
Harvey,
get.
chill.
And if there's
Chill,
any
my
like
child.
nice pendants or anything on any of this shit.
Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to multiply your roll by 10 since you have 10 pounds. So
Okay.
I would like you to roll me a d20.
Okay.
It's really good. So, so you find 170 silver worth of buttons,
So
right?
17
Because
gold.
a button is worth a silver.
Uh-huh.
You find 170 buttons.
Okay.
Each one is worth a silver.
Okay, is there anything else in the clothing that I could use in place of trade?
Roll me roll me an investigation check.
Fuck me. Okay, disadvantage. Investigation. 5. No.
No. Find a pair of dice. That's it.
Pair of dice. A dice counts as gold, right? Or silver.
Dice or silver, so you get 2 extra silver.
Okay. All right.
This dog.
Mhm.
Harvey, come here. I had to lock him over here because I don't trust him. All right, so
What? So here's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna look. I'm looking up the cost of something right now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Adara and Bronson's. And I'm going to see about getting armor switched out.
you can also sell the clothes themselves
Uh-huh. The silver
for 50 silver.
for 50 silver.
Yes.
Okay. Damn. Okay. So
They're just not worth much.
that's fine. I'm gonna go talk with Adara and then I'll talk with Bronson. We don't have to roleplay it if you don't want to. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get like a cost analysis between the two of them. To get, like I told you earlier, to get my armor resized for me. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm terrible at this, but I'm going to try to be like, oh, I was just coming over here because, Simone told me you were the better blacksmith. But they said that they would charge me this amount for it. And so I'm trying to like play the odds a little bit. Can I use a little persuasion on this shit?
Okay. Roll me some
Between the
deception.
line. Yeah, you
Fuck.
Yeah, you got a
Um,
charisma.
no, I only got a 3 in deception. And I have a disadvantage on this shit.
It's real good.
I don't have it. Dude, I'm fucking double exhausted over here.
So what armor are you trying to get?
I'm trying to take my chain mail
Get
and
split.
get splint mail, which is 200 gold in the PHB.
Okay. So
I am 50 gold away if
so
I were to take my armor and resize it to that. Yeah.
okay, so they are very competitive with each other.
Uh-huh.
So the mere fact that you bring it up at all,
Uh-huh.
is gives you a 10% discount.
Okay.
But you can't get any better than that.
Okay. Can I like sell them like a grappling hook or like other things that I
They'll
have?
only give you half price.
Only give me half price.
Yes.
Um, what about for the clarinet with Bronson or anything like that? Are they interested in any of that stuff? It's got shiny bits on it.
So Bronson is actually very interested in clarinet.
Okay.
Roll me a persuasion check to see what he is willing to buy it for.
Fucking hell.
All right. Um, he will give you 47 gold for it.
Okay. And then can I go sell something to Silver? Or basically because I imagine Silver will give me a better price for it, well, than they will. And I have all fucking afternoon to do this shit. Because I
You have
haul
all
back and forth. Yeah.
Yes.
To try to get the best deal possible.
Hmm.
I'm currently 3 gold short.
So what are you trying to
Unless
do?
I sell something. So I sell my clarinet to Bronson.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm 3 gold short. I'm about to go look at some fucking weapons. See how much they cost.
There's no chance that you happen to pass by any of your friends in the process.
Well, you're in Simone's and I'm in
That's why I was
the
asking you. Like, he would have to actively come over.
No, you guys seem busy, is the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Wheeze.
Yeah, you guys seem very busy with what you're doing. And he's like, I can't read, so I can't do any of that. And they're both reading, and this is boring as shit.
So you sell the clarinet for 47 gold.
Yes. What about a ditch root ration for 6 gold? I have 3 extra gold. That's what the price that he offered for me before.
He will buy the ditch root for
Okay.
the 6 gold.
So I'll have 3 gold. Okay. Which one is the cheaper one to go to?
So
They're the same.
Idara is your only choice because Bronson is busy making Natasha's armor.
Okay. I'll go to Adara.
Okay,
And
so
I'll have splint mail now.
right. So Idara will modify your armor,
Mhm.
resize it, taking Quintus's old armor, resizing it, making it,
Fit me
fit you.
and not an old man.
And so that's going to take the rest of the day as well.
Okay.
So
3 gold, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, I feel like now you can judge me a little less.
all right. Remember,
okay.
this is not soulbound.
No, I know. Same with none of this money. um I mean, I have a way I could probably get it sold down pretty quickly.
All right.
But if
So
it's gonna take the rest of the time for me to get it resized, then I won't do it. I'll try to get it sold down right after that. But anyway, go back to Sam.
so it's going to take the majority of the day for her to do it for you.
Okay. When she gets done, I'll go to Simone's and I'll ask Simone about trading her a potion for soul binding.
What are you trading her?
You know, a potion that removes exhaustion levels.
What is this potion?
It's 150 gold potion for a 50 gold service.
Yeah, she'll
That's
do
all
that.
I have.
Yeah, she'll trade.
That's all I
you.
have. Kick a man while he's down, damn you.
All right. So you get your armor soulbound as well.
Alright, cool. I have 19 AC again, baby.
All right. Okay. All the shopping is done. All the
All the
reading is
stuff-
done.
The money is gone!
You have spent everything you possibly can, and then some.
Did she give me some money back on this process or no? She said, fuck
No.
you. You bitch! Can't
Yeah.
kill you!
Yeah. What you did is you traded the potion for her service.
Yeah, I fucking know. I'm not happy about it though.
Well, did he not offer 2 more services in the future? To balance the skill? No?
You should have asked for a little something extra.
I mean, you were there, you bitch.
Yeah, I
I was
know.
there.
I'm
Yeah.
I'm
right.
considering being like herbs for the boy.
I'm pretty sure you bought that potion from her too.
Yep,
I did.
absolutely.
100% did.
You did. Anyway, she'd only buy it back for half of its value.
Still,
Okay.
herbs. Herbs, anything?
All right. So,
Fucking bitch.
so what are you guys doing?
I go to Bronson, I collect my armor and my weapon. I'm like, doing some good work. Best in town, I hear.
Not the best set of armor.
Well, the refit, anyways. Thanks.
As customer requested.
No.
Very upset.
I put
You're
it in
gonna
my
awaken
bag.
this man strictly on the aspect of I hate following.
He
customer
looks
orders."
very upset. He like you asked him to do a bad job on this armor and he doesn't like it.
Look, I'll find you some good materials in the future. You know, you do a custom job. I'll go to you instead of that bitch down the street, okay?
Watch your mouth.
Apologies.
She good lady. You see him
Alright.
like almost
You
like a
got-
light switch. Instantly very angry.
I'm gonna go tell the
You
person.
get out of shop now.
You know,
I'm not.
I kind
I'll
of
leave.
like.
I don't say nothing. He's gonna forget about it anyway. So I'll go regroup with the party.
Roll me
My.
insight check.
All right. Let's see here. Nope.
I can't help you, man.
Yeah. It's a,
I feel like you're
Everyone's
suffering
been
more
rolling
than
bad.
us.
yeah.
All right. So you guys regroup, rearmed, and quite a bit poorer for it.
There's still at Simone's, right? So I'm gonna walk in here too. I don't know. Simone, I need a soul binding on this armor. If you don't mind.
She
It's alright, we work her out.
Are you sure? Are you sure? Octavian already had his
You-
fingers in her mind.
You told us about it, and then we went and
Huh?
If you're sure,
Uh,
she lets you in.
um,
But she's
I-
very suspicious.
yeah. You said it's 50 gold, right? Would this
75 for you, bitch.
this book and a +1 crossbow arrow or two, cover the costs?
What am I supposed to do with a crossbow bolts? Don't really have any use for these.
They're pretty expensive.
Bronson might be interested in buying them, but I don't really have any use for them.
All right, 1 second. I step out. I go walk to Adara's, and I say, "How much these +1 crossbow bolts worth?" They a fine make.
You think I would buy Bronson's hand-me-downs? Look, the edges aren't even that sharp. He should be ashamed of this work. She
Mommy?
won't buy them.
How
All
much is
she
it?
does is shit talk like his
Stuff.
quality.
All right. Okay. How much is this crossbow?
Fancy
The
crossbow.
Yeah, the fancy repeating crossbow. Like, I ain't gonna use.
Um, this is pretty. She says that this is pretty good work. Roll me a persuasion check.
Here we go. Let's see. 23.
She'll give you 580 gold for it.
Holy shit.
Deal.
Soul buying the gold. If it's actual coins.
You get so by one coin at a time.
That would be
That sounds
But she pays you in like baubles and rings and shine and seashells and such. There are some gold coins spread in with it, but over half of it is just junk.
Pleasure doing business with you, and I grab all the shit and I head back to Simone's, and I'm like, here you go. I pull out the monies, the baubles and stuff, and I hand her 45. That's what the discount works on her, right?
Uh-huh. She'll only take the actual gold though,
Okay.
but she takes the gold.
Hey, Natasha, I got you this, by the way. You're welcome. And I hand Natasha the profane bandana.
Oh. Let's come in handy sometime.
All right.
You're
So
gonna ask for what?
Put it in my pocket.
Sadness.
Well, actually, no, I can go ahead and put it on my neck right now.
You can use it to cover your tattoo, and then you shift it out the way a little bit.
Yeah.
You pull it up, shit talk people, pull it back down. Look, I just gave Natasha a Robin mask, okay?
Yeah.
She bandito.
So so yeah, you both get your armor soulbound. No problem.
Sprayed reads a book.
I sure
Sprayed
did.
has
I'm
Sprayed
also
has read
watching you
his
guys
book.
coming in and out of the shop being like, money? We have money? Wait, hold
I
on.
came here once.
That's true.
Here once.
You're normal. You're normal.
Natasha's in there like money, money, money.
Bag down on the table like, whoop. Man, it's kind of
Okay, Maraid, I see a little bit of a point to sitting in one place to just see what happens. Just a little.
Is that called people watching?
That feels like too obvious. Is that really what it's called?
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's kind of...
Or stalking. Stalking works.
Braid says that he's people watching. She also says that stalking involves following people back and forth more than anything else. You came over here.
Alright. So what we guys gonna do tonight? Where are you sleeping?
What?
Where you guys sleeping at?
I figured we'd go find out about the cats first. Simone, do you know anything about cats?
They taste okay.
Bro,
Yeah,
you've eaten cat?
a little one. Like, about yay big. And, yeah, you realize that you realize that Sprague is eating a kitten.
Okay.
Wait.
Take a point of inspiration.
Thank you.
A kitten or a cat?
A kitten.
I mean,
Kitten.
Sprague says cat, but the dimensions count kitten.
Um.
It was pretty
alright.
tender, I guess. I don't know. Lasted me a while.
Delicious.
You're evil.
I'm like, I think Lucy is just like looking at you like the like stupefied gift. Like, really? Okay. Interesting. Have you eaten dog?
Did it have wings?
That would be so funny.
Oh, I know how we can catch a hierophant pretty easy.
Oh.
No, no, I haven't eaten dogs. Dogs are, they were a little bit too big.
Sprague can just cast sleep on hierophant, and hierophant just goes to sleep.
Hey, Simone, do you have any herbs?
Hold on a second. Yes, I can cast sleep still.
Yes, she has herbs.
Does she have catnip?
It might be a little old, but I think I have some around here somewhere.
Before you start getting it out, I only got 3 gold, Simone. Only got 3. Is it
It's a
more
bit more than 3 gold.
Oh, never mind then. Sorry.
How much is it?
Save you the effort.
I walk out and I go to Bronson's again, and
For
I ask,
God's sake.
No! No! We locked the door!
no, I'm asking for like, if you got like a cage or something. So I
He
can add.
he won't let you in.
Oh, yeah,
Oh.
you made him mad, yeah.
I think to myself, that's kind of weird. They usually reset.
That is weird.
Huh.
I got a Adara. I think Bronson's, he's breaking down the Matrix soon. Someone might want to know about that.
So Adara will sell you a cage. It's sized for like a medium-sized dog.
Mhm.
She said that she was making it for Tristram.
Hmm.
And
I looked at it.
She'll sell it to you for including your discount,
Discount.
18 gold.
All right. I minus it out. I look at the cage and I don't think the cats can like slip through like the bars or anything.
No, they're too small.
All right.
I think it was made for the
Thank you,
raccoon.
Dara.
Uh-huh.
Yep. I go back to the Simone's like, all right, I got us a cage.
You were asking how much the catnip was?
She'll sell it to you for 10 gold.
I don't have that.
I mean, I have 82 silver.
I put 8 coins on the table.
You come back while the two of us are discussing.
While the two of us are like opening our little like
Our
money
wallets.
pouches, and moth flies out.
Moths fly out.
This land is begging me. I hate it here. I came here with so much more money than this. And the worst part is she's taken most of it. Meanwhile, Simone is over there like, yes.
Yes.
This makes Lucian's heart so happy.
I look at Sprague and Lucian. I'm like, you guys need to hustle a little bit more. Sorry.
What?
Are you buying the catnip?
Yeah, I bought the cat and I put on the. I walked in there. I saw you guys open up your wallets. They're empty. I'm like, I roll my eyes. A bunch of pores.
It's not empty. It's just not that valuable.
Again, she only takes actual gold.
Okay. Let us leave.
Alright.
Go deal with
All
this.
the shopping is done.
All the shopping is done, brother.
Be careful
No
when you
more
say
shopping
that.
episodes.
You'll watch us walk right back.
I have no potions, no nothing. This is awful.
Okay. This is a big cage. Like, it's literally as like wide as your arm spanned. There is not any way of hiding said cage.
Sorry.
Look, we just have to get the cat first, and then we put him in the cage.
Yeah, it's just good to know that we have it, especially if we're going to sleep after.
Lucian, you mind strapping this to your back or something?
I look at you and I'm yeah, okay.
Thank you.
Why?
Like,
Just here to carry everyone's burdens.
Again, why?
I don't know.
it's what men are supposed to do.
I
Fran?
guess.
You know what, Maraid? I'm glad that you're not a man.
Sprague, you have a ginger?
So you're walking around with this giant cage strapped to your back.
No, I'm not strapping it to my back. I'm just holding the cage.
You're hugging it.
I feel like that's even more awkward still.
I know.
And I'm walking at half speed.
Why are you carrying?
On purpose, I guess.
Lucian is just like dead tired, trudging through town, carrying this giant cat cage.
Natasha, you're somehow the best looking out of all of us here today. Why is
Somehow.
he carrying it?
Oh. Yeah. Well, he's not that hurt. What you mean? I thought you meant like looks and as in, looks. But
I don't know about you. He looks like he's kind of sick. And I'm saying that.
But I can't actually carry it like that because these things get in the way, and I already got
Of
stuff on my
what?
back. Huh?
What's it
What?
get in the way of? We're gonna be looking for the cat. I imagine that we'll put the cage down somewhere.
Oh yeah, he'll put it down soon. I was talking about my chest. I can't hold it like that.
Your chest gets in the way of you carrying that cage.
Sorry, you don't have that problem, okay?
Take a photo of this bridge. That was a good one.
Double whammy. I already got this big armor in my bag, so we just need to get to like a local area, and then he can set it down, and we just look for the target and you just put him
Are
to
you
sleep.
wearing your full plate?
No.
No, you're not. Because she can't without suffering consequences.
You're just trudging it around with
She's
you.
just clanging.
I just need to level up one more time.
All right. Well, I guess I'll casually walk by these two with my cane. I kind of wanted to.
I'm in the back. Like, you guys are over there, just following wherever you go.
Yeah, we're not getting far from you. Is the point? I kind of wanted to check out the graveyard.
All right, we can head that way, and then we'll keep our eyes peeled.
I mean, that is where we saw Hierophant the first time. What do you mean you're hurt by what she said? No, I'm not gonna understand. It's fine.
All right, so we headed to the graveyard, and I'll be swiveling my eyeball looking for H cat.
Well, I'm not going to know any rude terminology if you don't say it out loud.
So you guys are like looking for Hierophant?
Mm-hmm.
No, actually.
Well, I'm
on
having my eyes
end.
peeled.
Yeah. I'm looking for something else in the graveyard. I'm looking for the names that are on all of the gravestones.
Okay. So as you guys make your way down the road, skirting around Cat Alley,
Mm-hmm.
as you pass by the tree over here, two cats hop down out of the tree, split as if it's pre-coordinated, and slash at Sprog's and Lucian's ankles.
Can I try and catch one?
Does my armor protect me?
Sprog, you take 1 point of slashing damage. Lucian, you take 2. As they bite at your ankles. Then they leap back.
I fall over. And I
Oh.
get back up.
Try and
I
catch
pick
you.
No, I'm too far behind you. I
All
pick
right.
the cage back up and I'm just like, oh fuck, I hate this place.
I look at them. I'm like, plan.
She gives herself temporary hit points.
She gives herself temporary points.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what she does.
That's not like
Yeah, I have not done anything to any of you. This is bullshit. I gave one of you food.
And they bolt off in 2 different directions.
Yeah, whatever.
Going down the road in 2 different directions.
Whatever.
Neither of them look like Hierophant, I imagine. They're just
Just
stooges.
cats.
Alright.
Okay. Yes.
Go into the graveyard.
Continue on to the graveyard. Alright.
I set the cage down outside the graveyard.
Okay.
Is this cage sturdy enough that I can sit on the cage?
Yes, it is sturdy enough that you can sit on the cage.
I sit on the cage, contemplate my life's decisions.
Alright.
You're really doing it. You ain't looking so good. I'm tired. I sleep more.
So what are you guys doing in the graveyard?
I wanted to search for my mom.
Oh,
Are all of you searching?
I'm looking around for Hierophant.
I can't read.
I mean, you can still
No.
look for Hierophant.
I mean, I'll look for the cat if you help Sprog the parade. I'll look for Hierophant if you help Sprog and Maraid with whatever they're doing.
All right.
I don't know that they're looking for their mom because they talked about that when they were a moth.
Yep.
So, what are you looking
Yeah.
for, Sprog? We grave digging? that what you're doing?
Absolutely not. Do not dig up this grave. If it's here. We're looking for the name Alva.
No.
Yeah, we talked
Look
with
at the table of contents on the like there's a slab. Surely you know what the
that mentions all of the people that are at the no.
It's not how that works.
I guess we're doing this one by one grid style.
Yeah, the last name will either be Carvalho or do you know her maiden name? Yeah, try to go with Carvalho for now. But Alva for sure.
I guess I'll keep an eye out. I go strutting through the graveyard looking for Alva or any noteworthy tombstones that might know of. People in town or just people in general.
Recognizables and all that.
All right, roll me an investigation check, both.
Oh,
Do you have advantage, Braid?
Thank you.
Why
You're
does she have
welcome.
advantage?
Because
I-
she
Because of my race.
OP elf, yeah.
OP fucking elves, I swear to God.
Okay, that's
Like-
only at 20.
Yeah, I use my inspiration.
I'm gonna use my inspiration for it.
Okay.
I'm gonna
You
use
need to change the dice color.
Hold on.
Change it.
I'm changing it. I'm changing. We're gonna try for gold this time. Let's try. Come on. Fucking hell. I've already used 2 inspiration for
You
this.
want to use any more?
How many more you got?
I
Yeah, how many
have
more you
gotten
got?
6 in total. So,
How important is this to you?
pretty important.
Alright, use another.
Finally.
There you go.
There goes my resources.
So
Yep.
you guys search through the graveyard. For over an hour as you go headstone by headstone. Right. As Sprague goes through the graveyard, headstone by headstone, you're kind of you're excited, but you're also afraid, right? You're like, please, you hopeful to get some kind of hint as to what happened with your mother, what her fate might be, and you're kind of you're kind of torn between this excitement to find something or hope to find something, and also this dread of what that might mean. But as you search through tombstone after tombstone after tombstone, you don't find her. But you do notice something. All of the headstones, at least from what you can tell, seem to correlate to someone. There's so many people in town, you can't be sure, but you can place enough of the names that it's like, I think that there's a tombstone here for everyone in town. There's obviously a lot more people in town than of the named NPCs that you've encountered so far. But over the course of your time, you would have encountered a lot of non-named NPCs, right? And you start to recognize their names. It's like, oh, that was the guy who was talking about the pigeons the other day, and it's just so you're like, that just means she's not here, right? Right? You don't know. And the uncertainty is little thought. Do their headstones disappear as Casimir comes? Because there's about as many headstones here as there are people here. You don't know. And that slowly eats away.
Um, then I'll slowly wander over to where Simone's and Tristram's headstones are. And with Druidcraft, I will grow some flowers around them.
Okay. Lucian, what are you doing during all this?
Looking for Hierophant.
So you're just kind of wandering around the graveyard
Yeah,
looking for a
I
cat?
don't ever let them, like, I always stay within sight of them looking around the graveyard, but I am looking for the cats. If there's a nice cat anywhere or a disinterested cat,
Roll me a perception check.
I would love to. 8. I have disadvantage, brother.
You don't
No,
see.
it's fine.
You don't see any cats.
Alright.
You see hide nor hair of any
It's okay.
cats.
I wander around. I was like, I can't help them with what they're doing.
You
I'd
wander
love to-
around aimlessly
Yeah, I would love
for a while.
to. I kind of just want to go die in a ditch somewhere, but like, I gotta do something.
You do end up seeing, after kind of wandering around the
Mhm.
graveyard aimlessly for a while, you see Sprague, his shoulders slumped, worried kind of expression on his face as he kind of mumbles under breath. Sprague kneels next to several of the or two headstones there, and you're like, just gonna give
Space.
them some space, and you wander back out of the graveyard,
Mhm.
back over to take a load off and sit back on the cage. You're very tired, but as you come back to the cage, you find
There's a cat and
A-
the cat shit.
a pile of cat shit in the center of the cage.
Fuck you guys. I get a stick and I get it out and then I cast prestidigitation in there. This is awful. I hate all of you.
I mean, you could leave it in there. That would be the consequences of his own actions.
No. I like
Animal
animals.
abuse.
So, what do you guys do?
I go up to Sprung. I'm like, you found what you're looking for?
No, but that might be a good thing.
You want to look for our Hierophant a little longer, or you guys want to go sleep?
Well, we should try to find both Hierophant and Skip, really. Like, we haven't even talked to her, really.
I mean, it's already kind of late, and then Lucian's, he ain't looking so good.
No, he's not.
Kind of trudging. It's out of gas. The oil lamp's low. I think we catch the cat and sleep, and then we find Skip in the morning. Let her know we found him.
Sure. That is fine. That does kind of give the cat a chance to escape over time.
I think it's in the cage. Keep him in your room.
All night long.
Why my room?
Or you can leave it in my room.
Great.
Yeah.
It's. I don't know. It's a long time for Hierophant to be in a cage.
A big cage. You can feed it. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's not
Are
like
you
he's
guys
been.
still talking in the graveyard?
Yeah, they're a ways away.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, I don't think he deserves your mercy. He's been trying to kill you for a while now.
I mean, yeah. I don't like him.
So don't worry about the small things.
Right.
When you say you ate a cat earlier,
Yeah.
A little one.
Yeah, I did. I've eaten lots of animals.
it's a cycle of nature.
That is the cycle of nature. Cages aren't really.
Yeah, so I think you can live with being in a cage for one night, and I go walk out of the graveyard looking for him.
I'll follow you.
So you guys make your way out of the graveyard, meet back up with Lucian. As you kind of come back and close the gate to the graveyard behind you with a clang. Great.
I was awake.
Lucian.
I was
Yeah,
awake, I promise.
he found him. Oh,
I look in the cage.
Cave's clean. Nothing there.
I hand you the catnip. All right, let's get to hunting.
I put the catnip in the cage and I pick the cage back up. Cry. Cry internally. It's fine. Did you guys find what you were looking for?
No. We didn't.
I'm sorry.
That's alright.
Um,
It might be a better thing that we didn't find her.
All right, so we gone to Cat Alley.
It could be a worse thing. That little voice in the back of your head says.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I sort of look at them. I try to think about what's going on with them.
And
They seem shooketh.
I mean,
No, they're fine.
Your cogs are just not meshing at the
They're
moment.
not working right now.
I look over to you instead, kind of concerned. Because you look like you're barely alive.
The lights are on, but no one is home. He's just walking.
I mean, do we have to keep carrying the cage right now?
How long does your sleep last?
A minute.
Someone steals it or something.
So it's gotta be close.
And we know for sure that if we cast sleep on these cats, that they don't become powdery nightmares, right?
Oh, please no.
Right?
I guess you can. Well, Tristram didn't do that.
Yeah, I know. It's just that we don't really know what these things are. Did I see any cat names on? We only know one fucking cat name.
Oh, Pet Cemetery.
Yeah, did they see Hierophant though?
No names of cats in the graveyard. Okay.
If they turn, I think me and you can outrun them. I give Lucian a side eye.
You
I assume
should.
this is like hushed conversation. And he's like,
Wouldn't it be better if all of us were feeling chipper or something? Pepping our stepper, whatever.
Well, you want to do this in the morning then?
Maybe.
we need to just leave this place. So let's get this stupid cat and go.
Apparently, he just wants to go for it. Okay. So what's the plan? You've got catnip.
Lucian's got catnip.
I take it out of the cage and I hand it to this frog.
You got catnip.
Great.
And you're a Gerald. You're good at hunting animals, aren't you? You know, survival and stuff.
I didn't really hunt animals before. They just sort of appeared in front of me.
And then you ate them.
Yeah, kinda. They
Hunting.
were already mostly dead. We don't even know where he is. Hold on, maybe I'll turn into a cat and talk to them. That feels like a bad idea, but
You beat them up and so they give up to the gang leader.
Mm.
they're gonna jump me. Almost for certain.
Well, as long as they don't turn into scary things, it's fine.
But we're good with me casting sleep? You're
I
like
mean,
that.
if you want to test it out, you can beat a cat to death and see if they turn.
I mean, like, they're mad at you, right?
Yeah.
Like they're too fast for us, so we're gonna have to catch them.
If a cat were to sit inside the middle of the cage, would other cats be able to reach in and touch it?
Well, I mean, they hug the bar.
As long as you stay in the center, no.
So you want me?
Nope.
Okay. I'm
Nope.
glad.
You have a thing with cages. No. It's fine. I mean, I could go turn into a big dog, apparently, and they could all chase me. Maybe I won't eat them.
Why would they chase you?
Don't cats hate dogs or something like that?
Like
They
would
don't
run away
go
from you.
after them.
Are you sure? I thought you didn't know animals.
You got the scary three-eyed dog.
Lucian's not making a lot of sense at the moment. He's a little like his brain isn't firing on all cylinders.
I think we should just do a little patrol, and if we don't see him, then we just go to the
Or
sleep.
if we see any cats, maybe go after them or something.
I mean, we saw some cats over here.
Okay. I start heading that way.
Should I turn into one?
You keep an eye out for Hierophant and sleep.
The other thing is you have to be able to talk to them.
Yeah. All right. I'm done waiting. I turn into a cat.
Okay, what are you doing with the catnip?
The catnip I hand to Lucian. No, I hand to Natasha. I turned to Lucian and I'm like, nope.
You turn to hand it to Lucian, and you're like, "Do I just put it on top of the cage, or?"
It's gone full circle. Back to Natasha.
All right, I put it in my chest pocket.
Natasha's like, "I don't like people handing me things."
Well, it's money.
I look at Natasha holding nothing longingly and I continue walking.
All right.
All right, so Natasha has the catnip. You're turning into a cat.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really walking wherever they're going. Very slowly.
And no
So,
cats have been around here, right? Like nothing has come after us by the trees.
No. So, describe how you look as a cat.
So I have turned into the same cat that I have before. Cream colored mostly, except for some brown points around the face, the ears, the tail tip, and the feet. But I do look a little bit less kept.
You look a little like a stray. Your fur not as clean and shiny, but unkempt. Okay.
And I step into Cat Alley trying to see if there's anyone there. I mean,
The assassin returns. She returns. The assassin is back.
I don't know why the fuck he thinks that I'm an assassin. I smacked him in the face.
There are several voices that all kind of cry out as you walk into Cat Alley. Your two humans trailing behind obediently. Hierophant hops up onto a box. Some 30 feet ahead of you. So you return.
Yes, yes, I have, Mr. Cat King.
Not with claws bared this time. But I don't see your head bowed as it should be for the stray that you are.
I look to the other cats around him. Does it look like they're submissive to him? They're all aggressive. Okay. I still sit proudly. I'm not bowing. What do you want, Hierophant?
I want the respect that is due me.
And I'm supposed to give you respect.
And I want the retribution that is owed me. Do not deny it. I smelled murder on your claws that day.
My tail whips back and forth for a moment, but I'll let him keep talking.
You struck at me. Me! Hierophant! First Fang of Dreamtown! You live only because my mercy is as vast as my station. You think I forget that scratch was meant to end me? This- Do you laugh?
A little.
Oh,
You want to keep going?
The cats arrayed around you's tails start whipping and snapping.
I look over at the other cats for a moment. Then back over at Hierophant. I
And
thought the
Mark-
business was between the two of us. Right?
You think a king deigns to lift a claw to slay a vermin such as you? You wonder why my subjects bear their claws at you.
From our point of view, it makes this bunch of cats just meowing at each other like meow meow.
It sounds like a cat fight, right?
Yeah. All right, I pull out the catnip.
You call me an assassin, you can't even catch a moth on your own. I wasn't really trying to kill you at all.
I would have had it if you had not tried to slay me.
I don't know.
You are lucky that your man thing was there to stay my claw.
My man thing. I look over at Lucian.
I am asleep standing up right now. There's a sway every so often.
Yeah, I pull out the catnip and I get up next to Sprague and I shoo him with my shoe, like shoo, shoo, shoo.
You
like
shoo
it's,
me?
Yeah, you're like a nothing, and I laid down the catnip on the floor.
I swat at your leg. What the fuck? I'm talking
Like
over
an
here.
Roll a d4. Roll a d4. So the cat strikes at your ankles as you start to kind of like wade into the crowd of cats. You know, the Sprague cat claws you as you try to reach down to like shoo Sprague. She leaves a scratch down your arm that begins to bleed. All the cats explode into.
I wake up at this point. What? What's going on?
I look at Sprague.
Dismiss your man things at once. They do not. They have no standing here at my court. Begone with them. Dismiss them at once.
I put down the catnip, and then, well, I don't actually know what they're saying, but
No, you do not.
I stand there. I just like, do they seem aggressive towards me? Like they don't want me close?
I mean,
They're definitely aggressive.
All right, I start backing up after leaving my offering.
yeah. I kick some dirt up behind me in your direction.
There's catnip on the floor. Funny.
Is it open?
No, I didn't. I know it's like a jar. Worth looking at.
Is this some clumsy attempt at a peace offering?
I look over to Natasha and Hierophant. I don't like this at all. I guess. We offer catnip. and I will puncture just a corner with my tooth so that the smell can come out.
At last, you learn the proper. I lost the word.
Proper
Protocol, maybe?
Um.
Open up a
Etiquette?
thesaurus.
Yeah, etiquette, there you go.
There we. At last, you learn the proper etiquette before one's king. What is that delicious smell?
It seems like the plant that's grown by the herbalist.
Must be why that creature of hers smells delectable. I will accept this offering just this once as recompense for your malfeasance. But do not cross claws with me again, stray, or I will have you slain as you deserve.
Fine. And I'll kick the catnip a little bit in front of me.
So you knock over the container, it goes rolling. A little bit of catnip trailing out of the corner that you have cut. You know, the claw mark you have cut into the cloth covering of this little jar. A little bit of it trails out across.
Any seeds?
All the cats lean in. What is that? Smells good. Yes, a fine offering indeed. His whiskers twitch, sway back and forth. What are you doing?
I'm waiting for him to come get it. I assume he doesn't want me to come up to him.
Well then, that's enough. Be gone with you, stray. I do have a... Must inspect this after all.
Again, do I see any seeds?
Any seeds?
From the catnip, yeah.
Sure, there's a little... there is a single seed that has kind of fallen out amongst all the processed leaves. Or the chopped up leaves.
Could I... No, I don't have any fancy language. Could I ask for a favor if I could get you some more?
More of this. Herb, you... You bring before me. This idea amuses me. I shall hear you out.
I was wondering if I could ask you for some information.
Knowledge it is. What knowledge do you seek? Spit it out already!
Have
The
you
restraint.
been outside of Dreamtown on your own? And are you able to get out there?
What kind of cat are you? Of course I have left this pathetic realm. I'm a cat. I go to and fro as I please.
Is this a skill that can be taught?
Taught? No, it is my right as a cat to go forth and conquer the lands as I see fit. You see that his composure is starting to slip a little bit.
Starting, it has been.
Is it that you just walk to the edge? You have to forgive me. I am not a cat all the time. I only have some cat knowledge.
You are a half-blood who attempts to take who imitates the fine stock of imitates um where was I? Yeah, you imitate us, but you are no true cat. To come and go as we please.
No.
His eyes are getting a little bigger.
Unfortunately, I am half. Yeah. Half humanoid. But it's the humanoid half that can get you more of this. And I flick the bag again with my tail, sprinkling a little bit more out.
Yes, I would like more of this sacred herb.
I will show you how I grow some of it once I turn human again. But in return, could you show me the way out? Show me how you get out.
Yes. But I will laugh as you bounce off the walls that they use to contain.
Shoot. Humanoids bounce off the wall.
But you will provide me with more of this herb.
Sure.
A trade then.
Alright. I'll turn into a human. I won't be able to understand you. But lead me in the direction of the exit for you. After I show you that I can grow more of this. Deal?
Deal. Yes. Stupid half-breed. It is a deal. Sworn upon your very blood.
A pleasure then. And I turn into a human.
Stay your hand! I did not give you leave to leave my presence.
Okay.
I, as a show of good shall give you a treasure.
My eyes widen.
In exchange for these herbs. Entrusted to me by one whose debts are written in blood and he yells out for another cat to come forward. And it comes slinking out of the shadows, chuckling as it watches its brothers kind of,
Nice, nice.
take loose of their senses on around this gathering.
Mm-hmm.
She left me this parcel in most undignified of baskets. Diamond for you, half breed. Take it and be done with this.
I try so hard to not look as interested and invested in this treasure than I am.
Remember more herb.
I will. Does he leave the diamond in front of me? Because I am almost...
A picnic basket is dropped outside the cat circle, and as the other black cat drops this basket off,
It
suddenly
starts getting
the whole
twitchy.
swarm of cats devolves as they begin to roll around and take leave of their senses in the catnip that you have spilt out on the ground in front of them. And they start batting it around, and as they kind of hit the jar, more and more holes open up in the jar, and it gets spread more and more, and you have pandemonium as cats roll around, jump on each other, back and forth in the
Are they
catnip.
fighting?
May I take my leave?
Yes, take care. Bargain. And he leaps into the catnip.
I'm about to make him go crazy. If he's not already. I turn into a human. I look at them sprawling on the ground, and as the seeds have been spread around them, I cast Druidcraft as the plant just suddenly grows.
It's 420 in there.
They are out of
They're
it.
high as a kite. There's about 30 cats in here that are all just like losing it. You can imagine the pandemonium. But as you stand in the middle of a swarm of rambunctious and out of it cats, there sits a little wicker picnic basket.
I'll go over to the wicker picnic basket. Look inside.
You open the basket, and inside, reflecting in the moonlight, is a diamond the size of your fist. A string of red yarn encircles the gem. Once, twice, thrice, before ending in a mud-smeared tag. And
What's it?
on that little tag is a written in a flourishing hand that says 3 little words. U O E.
Crap.
No, what'd they give you?
Is everything okay? Ugh.
Shroud?
We just got a diamond. Natasha, could you identify this just in case? That there's
Yeah,
no, like,
I,
magic or anything going through this?
I go over there and I take a minute to cast Identify. Or I guess it'll be rituals. It'll be 10 minutes.
Describe.
Alright, I walk over there and I see the big diamond in the basket, and I sit in front of it and I start doing voodoo to identify.
Okay, so you start trying to, sketch out a circle and perform the ritual on it, but you keep getting interrupted as cats run across your circle, scattering your supplies, bumping into you, latching onto your back to scurry up it, to jump off and run over, and your spell fails.
I stand up and I pick up the basket, like we going somewhere, and then I do this. Or I look at Sprague. Do we need to,
I'm.
bring our friend with us?
He's supposed to show me.
Do you think he'll hold up his end of the bargain?
Look at him.
Eventually.
What did you do to them? Ugh.
Drugs.
Mairead says this is normal.
Where are you guys sleeping? Dale and Tess?
Well, in theory, these guys aren't gonna bother us anymore.
Well, that's nice. And you didn't even have to hurt any of them.
Ale and Tail?
You. I'm just nervous that there's that thing that's still in there.
Do you want to go to Tristram's?
So, you guys, what are you doing?
I'm gonna stay at the ale until you guys coming. Or you guys going to the farm?
I mean,
That's Shroud.
I'm not going back to the Ale and Tail unless I knew it was safe.
I
What
started
dangers?
heading towards the farm.
All right. I see Lucian. He picked the farm. You going with them?
Yeah. You don't want to come with?
You guys are going to go into Skip's dream, right?
Yeah.
In the
Right.
morning. Yeah, that's our next plan.
I mean, I was good
So-
to go in it right now, but
So, you're going to go to sleep, then you're going to
Mhm.
wake up and try to go to
Okay.
sleep again.
Yeah.
It's not exactly how that works.
And we can
Well, I mean,
try
it's
to
with
go
the
after
mask.
Skip then.
Hey, Mick, I'm trying to snitch on the enchanter right here. All right? See, they go in the farm. I'm going to Octavian.
I mean,
I mean, that's fine, but
I'm
like
good for us.
you're going to lose a whole day
Yeah.
if you guys try to sleep.
Okay.
I'm worried about how long it'll have our bodies. I think we should just go. I'll be fine.
Well, we don't even know where Skip stays. All right,
I mean,
I'll go sit on the bench. I identify this real fast.
Okay. So you set this down. You start, working, setting up your ritual, and you cast Identify. I need Arcana check.
All right. This is a 17.
You have advantage on it because you are doing this ritual.
18.
Okay. So you reel back in fear
Oh.
as you cast this magic on it. It identifies
Mhm.
as a diamond, but there's a pernicious magic about this diamond. It not having not even touched the diamond but merely carried the basket, it sticks to you like glue. In fear, you try to you know with your magic try to scrape it off of you, but it clings to you almost like tar.
Mm. Do I know what
You
it's
have
doing?
no idea what it's doing.
RIP.
Anything else from his 18 that he realizes?
Mm-mm. You don't even know what school of magic it is.
Mm. Let's see. Yeah, it's a magical diamond. I don't exactly know what it do. You guys can have it.
What is your problem, pup?
was there
You
something
just wanna-
wrong with it? It's weird for you to give something like this back so easy. I'll take the basket back.
You're the one that earned it. I mean, I'll take it if you don't want it.
No,
I
I
just looked
do need this.
startled for a second. So
Like, it's kind of powerful, but I don't know what it does.
But it does something.
Maybe.
I can give you with an 18 that it is It is an abnormally large diamond. Not impossibly so, but it is a very large diamond. But it has obviously been cut and prepped by a magic user.
Mhm.
It has almost been primed for use.
Can I can I use divine sense?
This is how you get your
Is
ass
this-
bit again.
Hold 1 second. Before I do, is this the same basket Griselda was carrying whenever we met her in Dreamtown?
Yes. You recognize it.
Mm.
I use divine sense. It would not tell me a lot of things. It doesn't tell me as much as detect good and evil, by the way. Because this is
You
my
use divine sense.
this is my paladin ability. It just lets you know like the smells not cast. It wouldn't. I don't think it actually detects hags, unless she's a fiend, and it would have a bit of a fiendish smell to it. But I already know it's Griselda's basket. Is there anything off about it at all?
I need a minute.
To think about it.
Oh no.
I was gonna say because what I got her on before, or why she
Yes, I know.
cursed me
I know.
was detect evil and good, and this isn't as strong as that. I don't like how much research she's doing.
I know. I can't imagine that we were wrong about the hag thing, but now I have.
Oh, we 100% were not wrong about the hag thing. That's why she fucking cursed my ass to be eaten.
For what else? What's in this sandwich?
Right?
Well, the note says you owe me, so maybe it's a good thing.
Yeah, not saying that I won't use it or tell you not to use it, but like, be nice to know.
The nuke.
Yeah, he's about to fucking knock my ass out. I have 15 hit points. Let's go.
I can only stabilize you.
That's fine. Just drag my ass somewhere safe, please.
Um,
Or get
I
me
think
concentrated.
Tristram is too far at that point. It's just like, okay. Fuck me, I guess.
Look, man, it's just not Team Blue's episode.
No, it is not.
You die in the very beginning.
Thank you. For it was exactly gonna kill me.
God. Thank God. So glad. Oh shit. I was like, you cannot get another level of fucking transformation in this book. Let's end this book before you get another one. You just dealt with that last game.
Team Blue's luck is always going down. Well,
Dude,
my
Erebus truly cursed us. He passed the curse on.
Somehow. We didn't
Yep.
need it, it turns out.
No, we really fucking didn't.
Do it all on our own.
We really do. Brother's like, there's obviously a cursed thingy, and I'm like, okay.
Let me poke it.
This is the one thing I do. Let me just lick hand and smack it on and see what happens. Oh, fuck.
We should have tried this earlier. We should have done this earlier. Why did I insist on climbing? It was a stone wall.
Okay.
I should be over here like, oh shit, scary, expensive diamond. You guys can have it. Here you go.
Gives it right back to us. Right?
You
No
just.
problem.
The last time that you did that was for the silver.
Yes, it's definitely not cursed silver. Yeah. Fucking hell, man. You know, brother, you could just be like, it just real stinky.
But he has to know. He has to.
Give
He
me a
has to
sec.
let you sniff the bouquet.
I don't want to sniff the whole bouquet.
You're the one who keeps
You
asking.
asked.
Okay, shut up. I merely want to know things. And my character is too stupid to find them by normal means. Okay? I gotta work with what I got. I've never had so much trouble with intelligence of 8. I swear to
That's where intelligence
God.
8.
I know.
No,
Yes, I'm ready for my consequences, brother. Go ahead.
Yes. So you come over to inspect this thing.
Yeah, I'm not gonna touch it or anything. I'm just
Natasha
this.
seems to be a bit shook up.
Yeah, my job.
The picnic basket is closed.
What?
So what are you doing exactly?
I mean, I just want to divine sense the picnic basket.
So you slowly open yourself up to to that other sense, to that touch of the intangible.
Mm-hmm.
And as you do, take a deep breath, let it out.
My shadow sort of like leans around me to see the basket.
And then suddenly it steps back and extends out away as you smell sulfur, hellfire, the sulfurous stink of a demon.
Oh no!
And then I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Lovely.
You got it though. You rolled.
12.
But
I
you-
don't have disadvantages. 23 actually.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't have disadvantage on saving throws. I only have 2 levels of exhaustion. I have disadvantage on
Roll again.
ability
I'm
checks.
using a DM inspiration.
Wow.
That's fucked.
There you go. It's the good one.
Alright, let me cross myself. What's the patron of like what we've been having so far? Nicholas, isn't that right?
Yep, that's Miklas.
Alright. Roll a crit fail. Basically.
Pretty
There
close.
you go.
Okay. Yep. My consequences.
You're a
It
fiend now.
smells like nothing.
There you go.
You don't sense anything.
Anymore.
No. What do you mean anymore?
You just said it smelled like hellfire,
remember.
brimstone, and everything, and I don't remember any of it, do
No, you don't.
I?
Doesn't
Is my
smell like
shadow
anything.
still really far away?
Yes, it is. But you do not notice this.
Okay. Okay.
No.
Do we see that reaction of his?
You can roll me a perception check.
No insight.
No, perception check.
Perception. Okay.
So you see his shadow kind of swell around him as you see him kind of close his eyes, take a long breath in, let the breath out, and as it does, it's kind of like the shadow, wells around him and then flattens, and kind of looms out around him, and then it leans back away from him. And he leans in and he smells. I don't smell anything, guys. I don't sense anything.
Yeah, I just know it's a powerful diamond. Someone prepared it. It seems prime. I don't know what it do, so I don't know. I mean, I guess you guys can keep it if you want. But I'll take it if you don't want it. I mean, you earned it, so it's like you did the job.
We're just gonna go rest, right?
I mean, do we want to? Technically, we'll get a rest if we...
No, yeah, I'm sorry. We should go get Skip.
Do we know where Skip sleeps or meditates?
Well, we know where she was around before.
Skip normally just goes around yelling Hierophant for forever.
Are we gonna have to
Hierophant in the distance?
Are we gonna have to give her the Anatol treatment?
I don't know.
Out of the fact that she had been, around, and we have been all over... Well, I haven't. Never mind. I can't ask this question. I was sitting in a single room for most of this game.
Have I seen Skip anywhere? In my vast travels all around town. Probably seen her several times.
Yeah, you've seen her a lot. She back and forth all across town.
Did I see her whenever they were in the graveyard and I was walking around looking for
she was on the back side of the graveyard, kind of looking.
Oh, didn't
looking
Octavian,
in bushes.
Octavian said she don't have to do that no more since we're gonna take up the job.
He is not.
No, I mean, he's speaking to us.
No.
Because I know he told us that he sent her on an errand to catch him, and we can just tell her that we're taking up the errand for her. And she can go to sleep.
Yeah, but that doesn't really mean that she'd invite us to be close enough, you know?
Why don't we just go look for Skip?
Yeah.
Do I need to keep carrying this cage, or can I set it down somewhere now?
Oh, we can find her and then tell her where her, how it is. He drugged up real good.
That's true, but then we'd better hurry.
Perception check. Natasha.
It's 15.
So as you guys are talking about all this, you guys are over here, sitting on the park bench talking about all this. You watch as a bedraggled, scratched up, and young lady that looks twice as tired as Lucian is carrying a cat like this, all four legs going like this out in front of her.
All right, open up the cage.
As she walks across the square going south.
Lucian, go help her out.
Alright. Hey, Skip.
Is that a familiar cat? A familiar yowl? Is it the right one?
Sprague, don't forget the bag basket.
You guys hurry across the
I tell Sprite not to forget the
I am
basket.
not
and I tease
forgetting the
Ethan.
basket, trust me.
Okay, there we go.
so you're carrying the basket as
Yeah,
as you
I'm
guys-
picking that shit up.
Is my
And I
shadow
have
still
to.
acting weird? Is it leaning away from Sprayed?
You're too tired. You don't know nothing.
I, Ziri, want to know this though.
Roll me a perception check.
Do I, as the player, need to roll this? I can't just peek from the
Oh.
bushes and see what happens.
Oh, the player is asking
The player
this
wants to
question.
know. Yeah.
It is,
Okay.
but Lucian does not notice
Yeah,
this.
yeah. The boy be too tired right now.
Yeah.
I
So-
go back into the bushes and resume
So
playing.
you guys hurry across the squares. You see Skip carrying this cat at arm's length, holding it as it flails and spits and hisses, its eyes as big as saucers. And you can only imagine, Sprague, you can only imagine it screaming, "Unhand me, you fiend!"
Question. How well... So Skip is exhausted. She has gone through a field of cats. How does it look like in terms of health? How is she doing?
Her arms are scratched up. But you imagine she probably just walked into the herd of, dazed and confused cats, picked up His Majesty, and walked out with them.
Okay. So she's relatively okay.
She has only been scratched up on her arms where he has managed to clip her.
Yep. I understand the situation.
Come over here. Can I get 2 birds with 1 stone?
It would be so nice.
No, that'll work.
I finally caught him.
I don't know. I might still be able to.
We have a cage.
You have a cage?
I opened the cage door.
Please, can I use it? Just one day.
Of course.
Yeah. Of course.
Yeah.
It's so much work to get a cat into a cage. The catching of the head, the moving of the butt.
So she puts Hierophant in the cage, closes the door. Okay. Ooh, sleep now. That's a good job.
Is she falling? Catch!
I catch her, and then I lay her down on in the grass, and I pull out the mask, and I pull out Gustav. I'm like, all right,
Right
let's go."
here, just on the side of the square.
Right behind a building.
Come on, let's carry her somewhere a little bit nicer. I don't know.
Can you carry the cage and I'll just take her?
I look at you good 5-10 seconds. I'm like, sure. Pick up the key.
Is Skip is she an elf or is she a halfling? Because you've told me both.
Halfling.
Yeah,
She's a halfling.
So
So she is a halfling.
Oh.
In I'll read you her actual description.
Okay.
So Skip is short and thin, covered in dirt from head to toe. She wears a fancy ball gown, a single shoe, and ripped stockings. She looks to be somewhat uncomfortable in this getup as well. her long red hair is all tied up in a messy bun. Strands of it escaping out like wild snakes. That is her description. And I do have a picture. Give it to you. Okay, so what are you doing?
So we go down to the last two houses, right? Did it look like she was headed to one more than the other? Because we know what the other one is. We know this is Anatole.
If you just said something, hang on, my headset is reconnecting.
Sure.
Okay, now I can hear you now.
Did it look like she was going to one house more than the other? Because we know at least this one.
It's one of the bottom two houses. You intercepted her in front of Anatole's house.
Okay. Then I'll head over to the next one over and I'll give it a knock to see if anyone responds.
So you knock on the door,
Mhm.
lights turn on inside.
Oops.
These
I mean,
people
I'll wait
look-
for a moment. I'll wait for a moment here.
So some time, a few minutes go by before Pieter and his, in a nightgown, opens the door with a candle in his hand. Can I help you?
Skip passed out. Does she live next door?
Yeah, just right there.
Thanks so much for the help. Sorry for waking you.
Is she okay?
Oh, she's fine. Relieved, really.
That's good. That's good. He turns back around and closes the door. Walks back inside.
Great. To the next door. Wiggle the door for a second. Please tell me it's not locked. It would be so much easier if this wasn't locked.
It is locked.
God fucking damn it.
Let's
Alright, I
find the
pat
keys.
down Skip. Does she have the key?
You very quickly find a key. You're
Okay.
able to let yourselves in without any trouble.
What else do we find on there?
And a bear trap goes off and catches Sprog's leg.
For fuck's sake.
So yeah, you guys are able to get into the house without any trouble, and
I close the door and lock the door behind
Well,
us.
with a hissing and spitting cat in tow.
Is there a blanket over the cage?
So I lay Skip on the bed.
It muffles the cat murder marginally.
Marginally.
I pull out Gustav and I pull out the mask and I put Skip on the bed. Like, you guys ready?
Would a second blanket suffocate the cat?
You
Poke a
hope.
hole in it. I asked them, you guys ready? We go going in. I have Gustav in one hand and then
So I put her down on her bed.
Mhm.
I take a blanket and I cover her most of the way up. Like she's actually going to be sleeping.
There's nothing in this,
Okay.
house that's identifying for her before we jump in? Because we know so little about her.
No knickknacks or anything. Patty Rex. Give a dog a bone.
diary.
There's a
Diary.
large empty jar sitting on the mantle. It looks like, there's a little bit of grime on the inside of it, like it has once been used for like preserving some kind of food. It has since been cleaned, but there's a little bit of residue left over, and it's kind of out of place.
If I pick it up and give it a sniff.
Meth.
Smells like vinegar.
Vinegar. Why vinegar?
Is it pickles?
That's where you place it. Yeah, it does smell. It has that pickly brine to it.
I tap my nose and I do a finger gun, follow your nose.
Lame.
As I lean against the wall somewhere.
Should get a point of disinspiration for that one.
Fuck you. Look, man, I haven't passed a single roll all game. Except when I used Tristram's D4. Uh,
All right, we going in now. Gustav, you ready?
I mean, is there anything else you guys want to check out? Why does she have pickles?
I mean, I guess we could check out the rest of the house. This just feels weird.
You know,
I-
pickle juice is like really good for cramps.
I mean, I did not know that. Mairead seems to have known that very well.
unless you guys are looking for her diary, I think we can go with.
So, do you think she has health problems of any kind? I mean, she was sort of
Or is that what you're trying to say?
no struggling.
The thing is, she's got this dress on, which is kind of confusing. The ball gown? And how's the quality of the dress? Like, it's tattered and teared now, but
Yeah, it was a fine gown at one point in time.
Is there anything else in the room that you guys can find?
is there another room for us to explore?
Not really. It's pretty basic.
Okay.
It doesn't seem like she spends much time here.
Look under her bed or in her floorboard.
Well, I don't know about floorboards, but I take a peek under the bed.
Dust bunny floats into your eye. Well, can't say.
That's a long pause for me to look under the bed.
I don't have anything.
Okay.
As we're walking around the room, like this is a very basic room and everything like that. Do any of the floors act strange for floorboards? Okay.
I guess we do just join her in her dream then.
Insane. All right, let's go, Gustav. And crew. I put on the mask. I touch them, and I touch. Skip.
I make sure the door and window is locked before we.
I will say all the furniture is kind of mismatched.
Like it's stolen.
And like there are, there are like baubles and trinkets and just like a bunch of general clutter.
Does it look?
It's a very dirty room.
Not necessarily dirty, but it is kind of dirty. It's almost like you're in the house of like a collector or a hoarder or something along those lines.
Are they all sized for her?
The furniture?
Mm-hmm.
No.
They
Which is very weird.
They in good quality, or are they ragged?
Some pieces of furniture have seen better days. Some are quite fine.
I think she finds these things.
You see, you're like, I'm pretty sure that's one of the chairs from the Ale and Tail.
Mm-mm.
Does it look like she's fixed it?
You can roll me an investigation check.
Motherfucker.
Look, we've been asking questions repeatedly all over this room, and you're the one who gets the investigation check.
You don't think so. You don't see anything on it broken.
No, like a part where it's been sanded recently, or like this varnish doesn't match the rest of the varnish on
Not
something.
that you can tell.
Okay. Can I make sure the windows and doors are locked?
Yeah,
You know,
sure. You go around,
so
you lock
cats
everything.
can't get in
Ah.
here hearing the screams of their king. Yes, suffer in your cage. Little bastard. This took too much to get your ass. I don't say any of that, but I think it very hard.
Time flows different. I'll be fine.
Okay.
Does it?
Octavian said it did. But yeah.
Octavian
I think
has
it's like
meant
an
to say
hour a
anything.
day.
He said a whole bunch of shit though.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I look over to the cage. I feel kind of bad, not gonna lie. Alright.
All right, we go in.
Okay,
Bring
so you go in.
Yep.
Right, so you all gather up,
sing Kumbaya.
Gustav in hand.
Yep.
As soon as you pull him out of his sack, he starts complaining about his honey bun and where she has gone. And wait, what'd you do with my honey? What'd you do with my honey bun? We were just getting to know each other.
Honey bun?
like when it she disappeared.
I thought you liked Natasha.
Well, a man can have more than one love in his life. And we were just starting to get intimate.
Yeah, bad time.
Eyebrow raise, mostly because I'm confused.
Yeah, same. What are you talking about?
Well, Natasha found me a friend, of course, and one with a little on the stringy side for my taste, but she was a high-class woman,
A lady.
a lady. And not of the night. I know what you're thinking.
I did not
I'm
say
looking over to Natasha, really confused now.
We'll find you a new one, Gustav. Don't worry. All right, let's go on then.
Don't
Go
want a
on.
new one. She was my honey bun.
There's more fish in the sea.
I'm very interested in hearing more of this, Gustav, if you'd like someone to talk to.
Go plan. We go on the dream.
I could use a shoulder to cry on.
I think Natasha's drowning us.
Come back!
Skip wakes up. Go back to sleep, go back to sleep. But fill over. Shh.
What are you doing?
Going in the dream.
There we go.
You're like,
screaming honey bun.
let's just go. And you say the activation word, and you're all pulled into the dream.
There we go. About to slaughter some halflings. Some urchin children.
The air smells of damp wood and river spray as the world around you shimmers into place. You find yourselves in a cramped, ramshackle shack, clinging precariously to the side of a vast black dam. A single room is piled with mismatched chairs, pilfered trinkets, scattered notes. On one wall, a map of Graffendam is stabbed into place with daggers portions of it circled with scribbles marking possible routes and dangers. Faint daylight seeps through the two small windows overhead, casting ephemeral but long shadows nonetheless across a stack of stolen goods. A tall ladder rises from the shade below, rattling with each gust of wind as the building feels just on the edge of giving up the ghost. As you glance towards the door, you realize you're at the top of very long of a very you realize you're at the very top of the ladder, climbing up towards you, beaming with excitement, is a young Skip. A little shabby and dirty, but in much better condition than you saw her when last she lay in her bed. Her eyes are alight with recognition, as though she's been waiting for you all along. Finally! She huffs, gripping the rung beneath you. The crew's all here. We're ready for the big one. The job that will change everything. I promise this time. Come on, I'll show you the plan.
I guess we're going.
I put on a profane mask. All right, let's do this. And then it's a bunch of cuss words.
I think you just had fucking.
Let's
in the
fucking
middle.
do this!
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need you to role play the profane mask.
Oh, okay, I got you.
So she shuffles you into the room. She's climbing up the ladder beneath you. So you guys kind of come up the ladder with her into the into this little shack. And I have a few pictures for you. Graffendam.
Oh wow.
So a few things. So Graffendam is this huge is a recognizable place. You have heard it before. It is a location that's kind of well known in the Burek Empire. You don't really know anything about the city itself. It's kind of like one of those places, like if someone said London, you would know what London is, but you haven't ever been there. You know that it has Big Ben, like it has a big dam, but you don't really know anything about it. This is kind of the same way.
Would I know if there's a music scene at all?
There actually is. You have heard songs that roll me a history check with advantage.
I'll take. Here's history. 19.
There is a composer that you're quite fond of. His music that lives in Gildreth, the town that sits upon the top of the dam. You can see that the town you can see that the town that that you are in, that this shack that clings to the side of the dam, that it is a part of, seems to be cast in shadow. The shadow of the dam, you know, covers it and extends out into the bay that it surrounds. And the town below you looks very ramshackle, a shanty town. The buildings look put together with what is at hand, not with the best materials. Repaired 100 times over and over, till even their rough construction does not resemble what they are now, or what their intent was. Snow falls lightly up above. A cold wind howls in through the opening hatch at your feet and chills your bones. You're in the northern part of Buruk, and you can tell it. You can feel it. Give me just a second.
Amic is the beer. Which, oh,
Spore, could you shut the door already? It's freezing out there.
Who's she looking at?
You.
I'll close it.
Thank you. She kind of comes over to a pot that seems to be sitting on a table, and she lights a couple pages of books that she has torn out of a book that sits on the table, and and puts it into the pot, where she adds, some kindling, and it bursts to fire, lighting the room and adding a little bit of warmth.
Right.
What's the matter, everyone?
Nothing. So fun.
You're looking at me like you've seen a ghost.
put down the mask. I'm like, so what's the plan that you're talking about?
Yes. And she kind of she hurries over to the wall. So I've been planning it out. For a while now. I think we can get. What's the fucking name of it? I want to make sure I pronounce it properly. I think we can get some Aquinos. It'll be a little hard, but I think we can get it. And then I know a guy. He might be able to reverse engineer it, and then we can cure indigo. And and then we can help everyone. Then they won't have the stranglehold on us that they have now, and people will start bringing, be able to grow some food, and they'll bring in some, the ports will open back up, and she just rambles on in describing this fanciful, renaissance of industry and, life within the town. And but I look, we got 3, I've worked this out. We'll get it done in 3 phases. Look, we'll have to go, and she points to the map here. We're gonna have to get access to the lifts. I was thinking like maybe we could, either get like a permit or steal a permit, or like, you know, try to hide in some cargo. But I really I really wasn't sure. But like I think that we can either steal one or from the customs office, or you know stow away in a shipment coming in. But I was hoping maybe you guys had some ideas on how exactly we get up the lifts. But once we're through, like we just gotta like you know uh, act like the rich folk, and not draw a bunch of attention to us. We'll just kind of ease through town over to the reservoir, and then it's just as easy as that. We just and she lifts up a jar, and we just dip it in to the reservoir, and poof, we got some Aquanos, and we just got to get it back. And, and Copper, he knows his stuff. He'll analyze this, and he'll have us the recipe lickety split. What do you think, guys?
We just need a one permit. Or a
Well,
permit for everybody.
Yeah,
Probably 4.
it starts to get a little uncomfortably warm in there, a little stuffy. I don't know which how
Is
the permits
anything
work exactly.
is anything burning more than it should in the room?
No, you kind of look over at the pot where the fire's at, and it seems like a little bright, kind of stuffy in the room.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure, like exactly how the permits work, really, but it can't be too complicated. We just got to get one, and then we'll show it to the guards, and they'll let us up the lifts. I mean, that's what all the fancy folk are always doing. They just walk right up the lifts, right?
I think that we just need a few permits if we need multiple.
Okay. Well, that'll be a little harder. But we can do it. We got this. I think so, right?
We're the best.
Yeah. We can do this.
Hey, how's Indigo doing?
Uh,
When was the last time you saw them?
He's not doing good. More of that stuff is growing on him. I don't think he has a lot of time left. That's why we gotta hurry. We gotta hurry. We can't just keep waiting on all this stuff, and that's why I've been planning all this.
We've done a brilliant job. This is a
Yeah.
foolproof plan. Yeah. We've got it.
Roll my perception check.
Okay. 15.
Starts to cool back off. Fire seems less frantic, less bright. Is almost like with
Skips emotion. It calms.
emotions. It calms down.
Okay.
And the room is less stuffy and claustrophobic. Yeah. So, what do you guys think? We can try to sneak in, or
Have you cased the office yet, mate?
I
It's okay
there's a
if you
guy. I have. Look, I did. So there's a guy in there named Roger, and he talks to people when they come into town. But like I didn't want to go in there. I didn't want to show my face, and
Yeah.
and give the jig up. So I didn't go asking about any permits. But but you know, Lily, you think you're pretty good. Talking on your feet, and it, you might be able to sweet talk them and we'll get us a permit.
Who is she
Yeah.
talking to when she says Lily? I assume.
She looks at
Natasha.
Natasha.
That's what I thought. Perfect.
Yeah, probably work something out. Lure him to like a private place. Where chat up what all we need. How much do they cost? Or maybe give us a freebie.
That if he has some already right there, we can just sneak in while you're distracting him. We could grab a few.
It's not my strong suit, but yeah.
That's okay.
That's a good idea. I just gotta plop these on the table in front of them and just sit there for 5 minutes.
It would be better if you were able to get him out of the
Skip
room.
blushes, and she's like, I maybe that might work.
I mean, whatever floats your boat, Lily. Okay.
I think Spore can probably get in the back, pretty easily from some abilities or something.
Yeah. So we'll go to the Underdam. I said Underdam. It's Unterdam. And we'll go to the Unterdam and just go down to the custom house and you'll talk to him and
She'll
get us
distract.
some permits. Yeah, she'll just distract. And then we'll get some permits, and so once we have some permits, we'll have to we'll give them to the lift operator, and he'll take us up. But we'll have to we'll have to blend in. So we got to have
Disguises?
right Dusk, exactly. Disguises. So what do you think we should get for disguises? Like some fancy clothes, right? But I don't know what fancy people wear. Um,
I look
like
to Sprog. Dark Maid. Or Spore.
Well, if we pass something by, I guess I could try and point it out.
But
Should
like what do you think we should get? Like I mean, we don't want to mess things up and like wear the wrong things and and it starts to get warm again and like I really don't know what the styles are and
I put a hand on her shoulder for a second. Don't worry, I've got it. We'll get.
So what do you think? Like what would you wear?
Hey, Mick, do I know what's in Burek or no?
Roll me a history check
All
with
right,
advantage,
here we
since
go.
you are kind of a little in touch with the styles of Nova Astoria.
18.
So you imagine that unlike the refined tastes of a Nova Astoria, those in the Burek Empire are a little more hoity-snoity, hoity-toity. They wear, they're partial to like elegant gowns, well-tailored suits, expensive furs, and extravagant fascinators.
Hmm. All right.
Those are, the like fancy hats.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
We seen something as pompous as hell, expensive.
Yeah, but like what? Like
Well, we'll probably get
All this,
you a nice dress to start.
yeah, it's elegant, something elegant.
All right.
so as you say this, Spore, you you see that behind um Skip, the gown that she was wearing that night begins to materialize on the table behind her. But what are you gonna wear? Like so
Probably like a suit of some kind.
I think,
like one with the stripes, right? Yeah, the stripes.
Well,
I
Or
think I'm gonna
fur.
go for like something, expensive fur, something intimidating.
And a pinstripe suit begins to materialize on the table next to her gown.
No.
Okay.
Yeah. That'd work. Yeah. But what about Lily? Like she has
Some
to you
maybe some
know
like, expensive
um
furs, something to help my curves out real good. A little
yeah.
intimidating.
she should have a
Yeah.
fur shawl as well. It gets cold up there.
Yeah. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, it is kind of cold. It is kind of cold. And that begins to materialize on the table as well.
Yeah.
So, I would like you guys to describe what your disguises are.
Oh God.
All right. Some the lady from 101 Dalmatians, some shit like that.
You want
Corella DeVille.
Yeah.
You want some heavy mink furs, something a little bit darker. Do you want a dark interior or dark exterior?
Both.
Just black on black.
Oh God.
Careful with matching your blacks.
Oh, okay. Black and some red. There you go. Yeah, exactly. That better looking, but yeah, that's what I'm going for. Well,
Did we
except my
just
tattoos covered up.
establish the fact that you have a pinstripe suit now?
I kind of hate it. Over here, Gomez from fucking Adam's Family. I hate my life. No. Yeah. So I have a question. The clothing wouldn't really be as modern as that type of stuff, though. Would it? Or no?
No, it's probably something a little bit more old-fashioned, but we're working with the knowledge that we got, okay?
Yeah.
We in the
Well,
40s.
Remember, this is a pinstripe suit.
yeah. Yeah. I know. Um.
So is this.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll have a nice little ascot, a little button on it.
At some point, these photos will load on my phone, and I get to see all of this. I assume some of them are at least Cruella DeVille.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can I have an overcoat as well? Like, because it's cold outside?
Yeah. That fit. People would wear that. Yeah. Yeah. What kind of overcoat?
Almost like a peacoat, basically. Like a long
Okay.
peacoat. Yeah.
Oh, Amick, I assume we're not wearing our armor. We doing this, guys?
Can I imagine my sword as a cane sword?
Suddenly, your sword begins to transform.
I look over and you're like, oh, I do that shit too.
What is your weapon turning into?
Well, old lady cane. Same thing.
So
Well, not old lady, but like rich.
okay. So you
Walking
make
stick.
your long sword turns into a sword cane.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
And then can I make my armor like
The
a
the
under?
s- the sword actually disappears off of you and appears on the table.
Okay. I look over and I'm like, can I imagine my armor as like an undershirt that I wear underneath my
So
disguise?
so you have for your armor, it has to be you actually have to own it. You can't switch from full plate to chainmail, for example.
Yeah.
But it has you can have armor, but it has to be able to be hidden underneath what you're wearing. Otherwise you can't use it as part of your disguise. It's a disguise for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
I imagine my disguise is a little make the furs a bit more bulky. You know, like
Anything you imagine, it changes to.
mhm.
So like whatever you're imagining, whatever you describe to Skip, as you enrapture her with the description of the clothing that you guys are going to you enrapture her with the disguise that you're going to use, it forms on the table behind her.
Mhm. Alright.
That's cool.
Oh, there's a lot of knights in the Burek Empire. Yeah, I make
But you're not pretending to be a knight.
yeah, true.
I'm pretending to be upper crust, yeah.
So Spore, what are you going to be? What disguise do you think you should get?
Well, I'll probably start with a nice skirt. Sort of gets a little bit past the knees, and
Yeah.
just a very nice sort of white shirt, sort of blouse situation going on. A cardigan wouldn't be half bad. Sort of with the checker pattern. I
Yeah.
Do you think we could get I know it's a bit much, but do you think we could get like a little beret?
Yeah. Yeah. We could get that. I'm sure. Yeah.
And I think just a good sort of darker belt, sort of to bring it all together, and it should match the shoes. Oh, do you think we could grab some of the ones that lace up a little bit, just not too high?
Yeah. I think I've seen some people wear some of those. Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be nice if
No.
it could have sort of gold detailing to match my eyes, but maybe that's too much.
I think
No,
that's fine.
just a pinch.
All right. You guys kind of have your hoity-toity stuck-up disguises.
You know, I could probably be his bodyguard. You know, I'll fit my armor. Hoity-toity bodyguard. You know,
Mhm.
it's not you know, I could be your sword arm and I follow you around and stuff.
I mean, maybe.
We're gonna need some
I
jewelry
think
for you too, and
I think we're all right. Do you think I could have a scarf?
Yeah.
My
I
face is a
mean,
little fucked up.
I think it would make you look pretty distinguished.
yeah, dashing. Yeah. Uh huh.
Mm. And I'll actually climb up a table a little bit and start messing with your hair. Do you want a hat? Something?
Sure.
What do you think? I kind of feel bad about blocking the curls at all. Maybe we should just style it?
Oh, okay. Yeah, chainmail's not that hard to hide under stuff. I was thinking.
It depends
Yeah.
on how tight your dress is, man.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
I give my dress, a little extra breathing room for the, I'll make it look good.
You should have a briefcase. Not like a big one or anything. In fact, I don't think they really carry very much.
Okay. Can I imagine my backpack as a briefcase?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So does that mean I get to take my inventory with me?
As long as it will fit inside of a briefcase.
A big suitcase. You're going off to war. Does that have wheels on it?
I actually don't have a whole lot.
She sold most of it.
I did.
So a briefcase forms. You can. You don't have to tell me, but be honest. And
some things that could actually fit in it. Yeah.
things that can actually fit in it, and think that okay, can all of this fit inside of a briefcase, even though it individually could fit?
Mm-hmm.
A
question: are grappling hooks like forged as one piece, or do they collapse?
They are
in?
forged as one piece.
All right. That was my only question on a piece of equipment, whether or not it would fit in there. Everything else, we're basically good on things I would actually take.
And so once we make our way through all the fancy folk and make our way over to the reservoir, we'll just go in and I'll get us some Aquanos, but you guys just distract the guards, make sure that they don't see me up a jar,
Of course.
and then
We
but
can manage this.
what happens if we get what happens if we get yeah, separated? Yeah, if we get separated, we'll need some kind of signal, to get everyone back together. And what if we can't see each other? And it needs to be, kind of, obvious, but not too obvious. We don't want to get the guards coming after us, but something. What you guys think?
Well, we should agree on a meeting place in case we get separated. As for the signal, how about try to follow a moth, maybe? A moth could fly up.
Yeah, but how did you see that from far away? A moth could blend in with a bunch of snow, and we might get separated and not know where each other are, and it starts
Also,
Why don't we case the area before we go, and we'll establish a safe spot, and then everybody meets there,
But
and then we'll wait.
we won't. The first time we go up will be when we got to go get the Aquanos, and we can't just go wandering around up there because eventually someone's going to know that we're not, we don't belong, and then
If we're blending in up there, we don't have to go right away. That would be suspicious.
yeah,
We
but
should take
we
our
still
time.
need some kind of signal. What happens if Lily gets separated and she doesn't know where we are, and we can't get back together, and
all right.
What
So,
about a song? What about
what-
a song?
song a song could work. People start singing it, and that could work. What kind of song?
Tell
What are we
me
singing?
if you recognize this one. And I am not singing it back.
Brother's like, damn.
Damn.
But you said we're in
Anyone?
Bjork now, so maybe this
Yeah,
my
one of the
usual
songs from that composer that you liked.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I've heard that one before. Yeah, that could work. Just you got to sing it real loud. Someone could be far away, and but then we'll hear it, and we'll just meet back up, and
You don't necessarily have to
that could
sing it,
work.
but I'm sorry, I can't sing, Matt.
It's
Could we
alright.
whistle it?
Wait, you can't sing. The song's not going to work, and
We could whistle it and it'll be alright.
No,
you
no,
whistle?
no. Hold on. He could sing it. The point is the fact that we can recognize our voices, right? I look over to you.
Yeah,
Slightly sly.
Okay. Yeah, but you gotta sing loud. We could be far away, but yeah, that'd work. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So we sing the song.
Do you know
Go
it?
to meet up. I mean, one
Skip
more
knows
time.
it.
I'll
That'll work.
yeah, I'll sing it over to you. I'm not having fun with this.
I mean, it sounds great. What are you worried about? I'm going to sound like a drowning
Right?
cat.
Spores got some lungs on her. Yeah, right. She's really good at this. Yeah. Yeah.
I agree.
Roll that performance.
Yeah, I don't know if Spore is theoretically good at this. Let me see.
-1.
It is -1. 10. Very average.
There you go.
Can I imagine a water skin as a flask of liquid courage? It's a flask, though.
It does turn into a flask.
Good.
I wish Indigo could sing with us. But we gotta hurry. We gotta hurry. We need to do this. So I think that covers everything, and we'll. I think we got this, guys. Like this is our best chance, and it'll help everyone. And we can, get Indigo, some Quanos, and then and she goes right back into her fanciful
I also make
fixing
a
the town
suitcase
story.
thingy, and then I just put the full plate armor in the corner of the room. That shit's soulbound. I ain't gotta worry about losing that shit. Soulbound.
You still gotta have
my
it.
coat and my overcoat and my undercoat, and I'm like, the vest was too much.
You're putting on your fancy clothes now. Is everyone putting on their fancy clothes now?
No, not
yet. No.
I think we're just trying them on,
Okay.
I mean, I assume if I leave the dream and it's soulbound, like I ain't gonna think of me disappeared, right?
Um.
Hey. I'm gonna kill
Hey.
Simone. She lied
Hey.
about the soulbound thing.
Chill.
So we're gonna go get permits
Yeah.
Alright.
Um.
I mean-
Lily will be in charge of trying to distract. I
I'll
can
talk to
get
the guard
in
up
there.
building.
All right.
Alright, do you want me to just be on standby in case something goes wrong?
I think so, especially as support for Natasha.
Alright.
Lily. I mean,
Right, Lily.
My name.
I don't think we heard Lucian's name.
You did several
Okay.
times.
Oh,
Have we?
Yeah, like 3 times.
Yeah.
Roll me a history check if you don't remember.
Alright. 5.
nameless. You nameless.
Natasha.
Oh,
You can
hell.
roll it. See if you remember.
Okay. 15. I remember everything.
Dusk.
Dusk.
Oh. And then, yeah, Dusk, I'll be counting on you.
Alright. Yeah.
Well, I'll be counting on you. You got this. You got this.
Alright, do you want us to meet you back here with the permits?
You guys going alone?
No, I thought you'd go with us. We're a team.
Okay. Yeah. Uh-huh.
So I make,
Keep
is the suitcase
watch.
big enough to have full plate armor and a shield in it?
No.
No.
Not big enough to put a shield in.
You know, when I
Okay.
said suit, I said briefcase and like the idea of like someone bringing a
It-
book.
Yeah, right? I knew what you meant when you said briefcase. I don't think other people do.
It's fine.
Like they're not very big. They're more of
No.
a fashion statement.
Mhm.
But, yeah. I would need those big ass bags with wheels on them. I don't think we got
Yeah, I
those.
know. No.
So,
Do you
I'll
want me
leave
to
the
take-
shield here. I don't need that shit.
Do you want me to take anything for you?
I mean, the only big stuff is the shield and the full plate, and then the full plate's
I look down at my
Um,
suitcase and look down at my briefcase and look back at you. I'm like, that's not gonna fit.
nope,
This is-
it's fine.
Hold on. This is for talk with Roger, right? We don't need to get dressed for that.
No. I don't think so.
Or are you just trying to plan for how we're carrying this on?
Yeah,
Lily.
that's all I'm trying to do.
Okay. Right.
So you guys are splitting the party. You're leaving someone here.
No.
No.
Okay.
We're not that foolish.
Mostly.
There'll be 3 of
Oh.
us.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess we don't need our disguises for the initial permits.
No. No, it's
Yeah.
alright.
Okay.
So, and you guys can carry your clothes in your backpack or whatever easily
Mhm.
enough.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Does she have like a blanket or something in here?
A kind of ragged blanket. Yeah.
Alright, can I reimagine that as like a duck cloth tarp? And we put our clothes in it and then wrap it up so they don't get wet in our backpack? Okay.
It has to be something to do with your disguise.
Okay. Alright.
All right. So you guys head down into shade, the town underneath the dam, down towards the docks specifically, and the shade is this dreary place. The dilapidated houses fall apart on their stilts, held together only by scaffolding and hope. Without sunlight, as the whole town is in the shadow of the dam for the vast majority of the day, without sunlight and clean water to nourish them, the plants wilt in their boxes and on wooden windowsills. Townsfolk keep to themselves on the dusty streets, shooting suspicious glances towards anyone who gets too close. But you make your way through uh, through shade down towards the docks, known as Unterdam, to the customs house, an old brick building on the foot of the river. Vines have claimed most of the exterior walls, and few people occupy the area, let alone walk through the doors. The door to the building is open, but it looks empty inside. Few old, run-down rowboats sit in the river, chained to the dock, though they are overshadowed by a larger keelboat that sits beside them, which looks decades younger, carries several large wooden barrels of valuable-looking cargo. You see that there seem to be 3 people on the boat, the keelboat that is, having a conversation and kind of going through their goods at the moment. And I have some pictures for you. All right, so what are you guys doing? You're standing there at the docks, the customs office, just a short distance away.
Do I hear what the people
In
they've been
your
trying?
in your regular attire.
Yeah. How much cargo they got on that boat over there? They're saying, "Oh, we got this priceless treasure on board." That what they're saying out loud as we walk by.
Roll me a investigation check as you kind of case the boat and try to listen into the conversation going on a little bit.
Nope. I ain't good at investigation. I'm only good at perception. I rolled a 4.
Yeah. So it looks like they have a quite a few what looks to your eye to be maybe wine barrels, but they might be something else. Barrels of some sort. You didn't quite catch the conversation that's going on.
Mhm.
One one of them does seem to be kind of giving orders to the 2 others, but beyond that, you can't really tell.
They're not my priority in this. I go. I look at the group. Or I'm gonna go in and talk them up.
Good luck.
Nope. I walk
Yeah.
up in there.
Do you want me to go with you?
Oh, you want?
Alright.
Don't go stabbing a rat, alright?
You cut out for a second.
Don't go stabbing a rat? Please?
Uh,
Of course.
okay.
I mean, I heard they're
Alright.
supposed to be clean, especially compared to other animals. I think it'll be fine. I could fit a few things in my mouth.
Fill out the Erebus. Those rats are dirty.
Well, that's more because Erebus is dirty than the rats themselves. They catch Erebus funk. Otherwise, they're supposed to clean themselves pretty regularly. No sunglasses, please. No
No
shades.
sunglasses. No sunglasses, no facial hair.
you
No
want the-
facial hair.
You got that one eyeball though. What you doing? You got an eye patch?
I don't have. What do you mean?
Oh, Dusk.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
fine.
yeah, you got.
Also,
Alright, I walk
what are
up in
you
there.
referring to here? I've got my eyeballs officially kind of match and no one's reacted so far.
You spend
Yeah,
that creepy
both
shit
both
on.
sclera are black. It's just the irises that are different colors, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, she just has heterochromia.
Which
That's
isn't that
definitely what it is.
weird.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's had that. She's fine.
Born edgy.
Exactly.
Alright, I walk up in
Just
there.
ignore the little gills.
Look, I don't know why she hasn't pointed it out so far, so I'm going with the logic that they're not there. Until someone corrects me.
I walk in there. How busy is it up in here?
Um, there is no one in here. So you walk into the customs house, and there's like, it looks like, it was like, is this the right place? There's like, there's no lanterns lit, there's no light to speak of. It's dark in here. And the the um the shelves are kind of falling apart and bare. There's some rat-eaten sacks of stuff along the edges of the walls, but no, feasible looking goods. What are you doing?
Is there a guy behind the desk? I look over there.
You don't see one. Actually, roll me a perception check.
Well, that's a 13.
You don't see anyone. It doesn't look like there's anyone behind the counter.
I'm gonna walk up to the counter and I'm gonna look for like a bell thingy or anyone home? Hello?
you hear some rustling of a scrape of a boot, a, the yawn of stretching fabric, and then you see a head pop up behind the counter, but not quite over the counter, as an elderly looking dwarf seems to stand up behind the counter. He steps up onto, some kind of shelf or contraption down there as his head and shoulders come up above the counter. What can I do for you? Or what can I do for you? This
Quick thing.
elderly looking dwarf kind of peers up at you.
Oh, apologies for waking you up. Seems busy around here. I look around the room.
Yeah, I'm most busy.
What services do you provide? And what's a lady gotta do to get stuff around here?
What services do I provide?
Yeah.
Well, I make a fine cup of coffee. And I was in the middle of something before you rudely interrupted me.
I mean, I wouldn't mind some coffee, I can keep you company if you want. I'm short on,
You're a
company.
little skinny for my tastes, but it has been a while. And you Elvin? Just skinny.
Just skinny, I guess. I think I'm average. Little.
Beggars can't be choosers after all. You come on back here. It'll be a little tight on the cot and all, but I'll rock your world.
Oh, okay. How
It'll
much?
be worth your time, anyways.
How much money you got?
Who said anything? I thought this was two consenting adults. Well, I don't want any trouble
While this is
buying any
all-
tang.
While this is all going on, can I sneak by as a rat underneath the tables while he's very clearly occupied with whatever this conversation is?
How much space is back there?
So it's think of kind of like a grocer or something like that, where there's kind of a shop floor, a front, like any kind of like small business, right?
Mhm.
There seems to be like a set of shelves or whatever that in this instance are all bare. And most of that area seems to have once been used for storing of goods. But then there is a small counter um, and a small area behind it that has a cot next to it, a stool, and a little place where he is now standing.
Mhm.
And then off to the side, there is a door that leads into a back room. But again, nothing is lit. I mean, this place barely looks operational.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell's going on here?
This better be fucking Roger. Or whatever the guy's name was.
And so yeah, you scurry into the building, going as you quickly make your way across the floor, trying to avoid.
If a rat could blush.
So what are you doing?
I peek around the corner. I see where the cot's at. And I'm like, maybe you should pay me, 50 gold, and you can
Lady, I ain't paying you shit. Now, if you want to take a little roll in the hay with Roger here, I'll teach you a thing or two that your years haven't quite taught you yet. But
I want to get out of here. I want to get out of here. I want to get out of here.
how old are you, Roger? Got, I guess you got a lot of experience.
A rat is looking at that door very intensely. Is there a way?
I got plenty of experience to share with you, is all I can say. And don't you worry, it still rises like the noonday, or just as reliable as the sun every morning. But
Tell me there's a hole.
so
I
he
don't have to
carries-
be here.
you scurry away, and so what are you doing?
So you mentioned the fact that there was
Spore.
another room, like another door that seemed to be locked. Yay, nay?
There is another door, but there is another doorway, but not a door.
There's another doorway, but not a door. Okay, my misunderstanding. If I skitter around corners and in the dark crevices, can I see what's on the other side?
They seem to be pretty well preoccupied.
Fantastic.
You make your way into the back, and roll me a perception check as you kind of case the room, looking around.
Does perception use?
You
my
have
ability?
dark vision,
Yes,
don't you, as a
because
rat?
I don't know if that's true. Let me double check.
I would assume so.
Rat.
This is your 25-minute warning, by the way.
I rolled 20. I beg of you. You can do this.
Yeah. Roll 20 might be the downfall of us.
No, you just have keen senses.
Yeah, only keen,
Okay.
keen
So
smell.
you can't. While the front room
Which doesn't make
is
any
very
sense at
dark.
all.
While
Wait,
the front room is very dark.
it says dark vision 30 feet and senses.
Oh yeah, it does. It does. It does. You're right. You're right.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you look around. There seems to be an actual bed back here. With you see that there seems to kind of be some like a crude kind of kitchen set up where there's kind of like a pot. There's some moldy some like not the best looking potatoes that are half cut up. Um, um, and set next to a pot as if like getting ready for some kind of stew of some type. Um, a um, and what is it? And three smoked fish hang over the top. There, you see that there is, there's kind of a chest with, a closed chest against the back wall. But more than anything, this kind of looks like a bedroom more than any kind of official business.
What the fuck are these papers?
Maybe in the desk he's by.
Yeah, I'm looking through the front. Yeah. Go over to the desk.
So, are you coming back into the other room? The room with Natasha and
Hold
Roderick?
on. There's no
Or
chest.
Roger?
There's no chest. Nothing under the bed while I'm here. Something that's a little bit safer to explore before I go back. And have to listen to whatever that is.
Um,
I haven't rolled
so,
any perception or investigation checks yet.
um, so roll me. So you start looking around. Roll me an investigation check.
These are your stats.
Thank you for it being based on intelligence. I think it's still 15 because I'm not an elf right now.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you see from your perspective that there is a loaded crossbow underneath the bed. And as you kind of start looking around, you actually, as you kind of come around the room, you look up and you see what you originally thought was a cutting board is actually a ledger. And he has been cutting vegetables on the ledger.
Oh my god. Look at the ledger. What's on it?
It's closed. Yeah. It's a leather bound ledger that he's been cutting across the top of.
Some vandalism right there.
Can I shove my... Crap.
You are a rat.
I am a rat.
Now it opened
So
it.
you can try to open it if you want, but that would require a roll.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Before I do that, I'm gonna take some of the potatoes, take like little nibbles around them, and put in disarray as though my intention here had just been to find more vegetables.
Huh?
And then I'm gonna try and open it. Strength?
All right. Yep. Roll me a strength saving throw, or roll me a strength check, or athletics. I mean.
A 12.
Mm-mm. It is less than 12. I'm trying to think if I need more than 10.
Oh,
Yeah, because you have
oh.
-4 to it.
I have -4 is the
On the
problem.
save.
Do you? Yeah, you do.
I don't want to use my inspiration for this, but I'll try one more time. No. It's a 9.
Okay.
You burn
Alright,
through it
so you try to open the ledger, but you kind of and all you actually end up doing is toppling the ledger off of the counter onto the ground, and it hits the ground with a loud slap of a falling book. It does fall open, and it falls and hits the ground. What the hell?
Scurry and hide. Scurry and hide.
Where are you hiding?
Shoot, is there a bag or a sack of anything? Just some clutter that it would be difficult to parse me out.
Something that he had the vegetables in.
Mm-hmm.
There is a like 3/4 empty sack of somewhat spoiled potatoes that has kind of fallen open on the ground. You can dart in there if you'd like.
I'll start that way for now. Yeah.
All right, so you dart in there. What the hell? The dwarf comes stomping back here. Goddamn rats!
I go stand at the doorway and think you clean a bit better.
So you hear so he comes rushing into the room.
Mm-hmm.
These goddamn rats always trying to steal my dinner.
Well, you got a actual bed back here. You trying to use the cot?
Well, I wanted to use it. It was going to be more of a surprise type of deal.
No.
Then you got more than you bargained for. Well, that's not the best way to put it, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
A surprise benefit.
Appreciate it.
While they're talking, I will poke my little whiskered nose out, see if he's paying attention to the potatoes.
Roll me stealth.
Oh no!
Oop.
I am
Ooh!
unseen!
I'm not going to deal with it. Well,
Alright, surely it's some benefit you can give me other than nothing. Look at these, and I just plop up my tits a bit more.
While they're talking about the bed, may I scurry
well, you
around?
do have some fine assets. I will not argue. Did you want to roll in the hay, lady, or not?
I think I look at him.
It's not real hay, I assure you. It's at least a real bed.
Maybe you can just, you ignore us and you go handle your business by yourself on the bed for 8 hours. I cast suggestion.
This poor man.
Oh, Lord!
Oh, man.
He's got to be awfully chafed.
This
He
poor
certainly
guy.
will be.
Let's see here.
All right, hang on. I
Let's see
gotta.
what
What
that
is it? Is it a wisdom save?
Yeah.
Probably.
14.
Do you have inspiration?
I do got one.
Just in case.
Failed. There's
He
a comment.
He's gonna be so mad.
What did you do to me? As he walks backwards, sits on the on
Get
the
out, get out, you can't.
down on the bed.
It's
Oh, God,
up
please.
to
As
8
he,
hours.
As he goes to tell, oh God! Wait! What? Wait! No! So he starts going to town.
Yep. We're done.
No
with
need to
that.
go further than that. Into the other
Oh.
room.
I go and I go
Someone help! Ah! What?
I should have told them to be quiet. That's fine.
So he starts yelling.
I grab a
That's gonna be the awkward.
Someone,
part.
hey, help
I gag
me!
him.
Oh God!
I gag him real fast.
Kinky.
You do what?
I gag him or something. We're doing a
That's not hostile action, no.
yeah, we're doing
He's just tying something around his face. He's fine.
Okay.
some
So.
S&M.
All right, you gag him.
Raid is in
Yes,
the other room. She did not want to be here.
I guess I look around the room
I am
for
outside. I am no
permanent
longer in this area.
ledger. I grab the ledger. I guess I put it in my briefcase. Fine. I don't need it.
The ledger. Okay. So you grab the ledger. You put it in your brief. You don't have a briefcase.
Yeah, I made one. I told you if a briefcase would hold my full plate and the shield.
Okay. So you put the ledger in your briefcase.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I look around for permanents or anything.
Roll me an investigation check. You are in a hurry.
I created.
You find a set of permits underneath the counter in the front room.
I take as many as I need.
You also find a lockbox that is currently unlocked.
Oh, I open
Key
up the
still
lock.
sticking in it. You find you find you find 70 gold pieces in Burok. I forget the name of their currency, but it's in
Your
Burok.
coins.
Burok Empire coins. Yeah,
I think there's something like crowns.
I think they are. Yeah. See, gold and crowns.
Mm-hmm. I take the key.
It's actually sorry. It's 70 golden crowns.
Mm-hmm.
Right, and you find a whole stack of, permits.
I take the 4.
They are unsigned.
Oh,
Mm.
you need to sign them.
You have some.
Or like I need like a stamp.
So the permits are stamped, but they're also signed. Right, like so he shouldn't have. He had already gone ahead and taken all the permits and stamped them, but he had not signed them.
Okay. We can sign them ourselves.
You have that ledger.
All right. So
It has his handwriting in it, so yeah.
2 minutes have passed. What are you doing?
I take a pen. I got everything I need. I'm like, I spore. I think we can go on our ways. And then I go. Is there like a sign that says closed and open? I flip it.
Yeah, the door was open. All right.
Okay.
So we need to pause for a second.
Mm-hmm.
Lucian.
Oh.
Outside, you hear, "Oh, what the hell!" And then, "Goddamn rats!" And then you hear, "Oh, what? What? Why? Someone help!" And then the moans kind of cut off.
Does Lucian want to fuck in on this? 6. You don't know what's going on, dude. I might be in trouble.
I go in the building.
So you start approaching the building. I would like a perception check.
15.
You see that that the people in the boat seem to have taken notice of the cries. The someone yelled help.
Mm-hmm.
They kind of grunted and groaned, and then it was cut off. And then you know the leader of that other boat seems to be looking up and taking notice. What are you doing? So you seem to be approaching the door.
So I go and I peek in the door and they see Lucian turn back around. His face is red as fucking can be. He's like shudders. He's like, mm-mm. And he quickly walks away from that. He's indisposed.
Indisposed. What are you?
With a lady friend. I'd give him a minute.
Roll me some deception.
I mean, he's not wrong.
I'm not wrong. I'm not lying.
It's the same thing.
But you're intending to lie to her, right? It is a lie because
Mm-hmm.
he is not.
He's indisposed with himself.
No, because what is it? Natasha's in the other room. They're making moaning sounds. I peeked in the door and was like, nope, I'm good, and then walked away.
Yeah.
Yeah, so from my perspective, without actually going in the building, yes, they are indisposed, considering that was their plan going in.
Well, I mean, not to this extent, probably.
I don't know.
How does the modifier change?
The modifier changes by adding 2 to it.
So it'd be a 10
It'd
instead.
be a 10.
Do you speak
Lower.
Pyrrhic?
I do.
You have advantage.
So I roll flat and roll persuasion?
Yes. Roll flat and roll persuasion.
Roll good.
Okay. Shut up.
Oh. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some things. Yeah.
He's Pyrrhic commoners. Sure, fine. Well, I guess we will just have to wait for our pass. But we won't be paying in that manner.
And I walk off. Away from that. I start to walk out of that area from where I just talked with her.
Okay.
Is there a way that I could go down a few blocks and come back around from the other side? At all?
Ask that again.
So I peeked in this area. It was like,
Mhm.
yep, nope, no more. And then across the way from me is the lady in the keel ship, right?
Yep.
And that's when I was just like, yeah, nope, you don't want to go in there right now. And so I start walking away from there.
Yep.
Away
the
from
front
the
door.
docks. Yeah,
Yeah.
away from the docks and the front door. Is there a way in which I can go down several buildings and then go down a
Try to
back alley or
circle
something?
around.
Yes. From a different area?
Not readily. It's kind of sitting out on the end of a dock, but there's
Okay.
enough rubbish and kind of things around that you could kind of break line of sight and try to sneak back if you would like to. But that would require a stealth check.
I think I'm going to just be around in an alley close enough that if some someone starts shouting or something like that, I
Okay.
could get there quickly.
So you are on the side of the river. But like it is a shanty town.
Yeah,
As soon as you get off the docks, you very rapidly are
Just
in
yeah.
the shanty town. Okay. Um, what are the two of you doing inside the building?
I'm out.
So you have-
Let me leave.
you have-
Let me leave. Let me out.
So the rat runs out of the building.
All right, I proceed to lock the door to his room. If
There is no
Doesn't have a
door.
Oh, no. Okay. Am I able to lock the front door?
There is no front door.
Oh,
It's open. Yeah.
That is so vulnerable.
Mhm.
yeah, it is. It's fine.
Actually, I think it had. Give me just a second.
It has to have a
The front door. It does have a front door, but the door is open.
Okay. I'm able. Well, with the key, the lockbox. Well, I guess no, probably two different things. It's fine. We ain't gotta worry about him. I just go ahead and leave. Leave him those devices. It's fine.
A little rat
Nah,
looks
step
up
walk
to
out.
you with wide eyes, as though I've
Yeah,
learned too much today,
Yeah,
and
I
is very
got
against the
what
wall
we
with you.
need, and I walk outside and
Oh, you're me. I was
I freshen myself up. As I
So
walk,
you walk out the door and you're like,
yeah, and then that's my hair.
I hope those passes, or I hope that pass was worth the depravity.
I mean, could have been better. Let's walk away.
All right. So you walk away.
Nope. I'm going back to the.
But they're gonna know because they're gonna go in to go get their passes, and there's no ledger or any passes. So they're
There's
gonna know
passes
that
in
you
there.
just stole everything.
No, I only took 4 permits.
Okay. But you did take the ledger,
Yeah, I did.
and he's tied up in the back,
No, he's not
fapping.
tied up. He's still in his business.
He's muted in the back, fapping. Okay.
Yeah, he's just being a weirdo. That's what he's doing.
I think I'm a rat.
I turn a corner and I'm gone. Okay. I'm just gone,
Scary, it's fine.
Right. And that's where we're going to end for the night.
There we go.
That what the fuck?
It's fine. I should have killed him. It would have saved us a spell slot.
No,
Oh.
you shouldn't have killed him.
No, it's
That
fine.
would have been so much worse for them to walk in on.
Yeah.
It's fine. He's gotta persuade his way out of this. He could be just be a deviant.